You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right. Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy, Coach Malachi, in the building, and we are back. Yeah, man, we back up in this BI.
Please.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we back up in this BI, man. We got a whole lot to talk about. We got a whole lot to talk about. My timeline been getting hit up with a whole lot of like. My timeline been getting hit up with a whole lot of shit. Like this made the Stallion and Klay Thompson shit. You know what I mean? So it's like that's all on my damn timeline. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he cheated. And you see what I'm saying? I said them goddamn man, Stallion fans, they, you know, I guess they supposed to be like the rap version of the Beehive. I guess they supposed to be the rap version of the Beehive. No, it's just like, you know, they just take some shit and just run with it. Because the motherfucker said so. You get what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I mean? I get it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, no nigga, ain't nobody wifing up no thoughts now. I mean, shout out to Keisha Bless. Keisha, what's going on? You know, she can thought it up. She say she a hot girl, so she can go continue to pop it and bust it and spread it like she been doing. You know what I mean? Ain't that change, you know? Can't get mad at nobody because he just, you know, just came through the. Hey, shout out to Akila. Akila, what's going on? Shout out to Akila. Shout out to Jamie, man. New York, stand up in this bitch, man. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? I'm still, you know. We've been at the barbershop talking about football. That's all we've been talking about. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in on football season this year. You can believe that. Shout out to AB, man. Arnold Brown in this BI. What? What? Hold on, what? Damn, let me see what she said. Y'all in there talking to Keisha. Oh, okay. What y'all talking about? Shout out to Dr. Boston. What's going on, fam? Hey, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, check it out. Hey, Keisha, check it out. Now, I don't know now. You know what I mean? Like this for all the baby mamas out there, right? All the baby mamas, right? Listen, we got a brand new hit single. You know what I mean? It's for the baby mamas, but the baby daddies, you know, this is something that you know what I mean? This is coming from the perspective of the baby daddy. You get what I'm saying? But the Puerto Rican assassin just dropped a brand new hit. I'm gonna make y'all, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure y'all introduce you, you know, just to tell your baby daddy, say, look here, when you want me to act right, just play this song. Hey, Keisha, man, Edgar Berlanga done shot a music video for Baby Mama. I ain't seen it. I seen, like, you know, it ain't dropped yet officially, but man, the man don't drop the video for Baby Mama. I say, boy, this shit right here, boy. You know what we gonna do? I'm gonna tell y'all what we gonna do. We just gonna go ahead and we gonna get what Jamie at? I'm gonna go ahead and speak to the Tampa chapter. The Puerto Ricans of the Tampa chapter right here in Tampa. We'll talk to them and see, you know what I mean? Because he here in Tampa now, so New York and Tampa, you know what I mean? So shout out to Green Eyes P. Salute. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Hey, what did it say? Jamie say Belanga's a joke. There you go, hating on Puerto Ricans again. It's something about Puerto Rican fighters, that you have a problem with. But I don't know what it is. Something about Puerto Rican fighters, man. You gotta work that out, fam. Hey, what is it? She said, "Baby daddy won't leave me alone, stuck like Chuck." Hey, man. Hey, I guess that's a good thing. I guess that's a good thing, so Hey, what it say? Jamie told us, Coach, keep Belanga in Florida. Hold on, wait a minute, Jamie. Now you do know Florida is like a second home to New Yorkers. You do know that, right? There's a lot of New Yorkers that come to Florida. You see what I'm saying? You know that. The Yankees play here in Tampa. The Yankees have a stadium here. They come have their little practice and stuff. Spring training and stuff right here in Tampa. So you do know now, New York, Florida is like a second home to New Yorkers. Just want to throw that out there. Listen, New York, you got New Yorkers everywhere, bro. I don't been somewhere everywhere around the country, bro. And you gonna run across somebody from New York. Yeah, I'm from New York, dog. You from New York? Yeah, I'm from New York. Hold on. I gotta make sure my doggone. I gotta make sure my thing showing good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That one thing about New Yorkers now. Them they be everywhere. Hey, what it say? He say from Brooklyn. Hey, yeah. Hey, listen, everybody from New York, I'm from Brooklyn. every man in Florida you meet. Hold on, check this out. Hey, Jamie. Well, I was at the gym today getting my swole on. Right? I had their legs and shit. And then I saw my Puerto Rican partner, Caesar. Caesar almost 60. He almost 60. This is the biggest. Listen. He like 5'8", right? About 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", something up in there, right? The man got a neck. The man have two necks. Two necks. The man neck, so bro, the man look like a bulldog. The man got shoulders like this. The shoulders so big that you won't see nothing but head and shoulders. But you can see the neck. The neck look like two pit bulls combined into one. And then the man arms, bro, the man arms so big, dog. I'm talking about, remember what Hulk Hogan was talking about, the 27-inch pythons or something like that. I got these 27-inch pythons, brother, back in the 80s. That Hulk, the man got arms like that. I say, boy, listen. So I already know. So I got my Puerto Rican backup. He from I think he told me he from Staten Island. He from Staten Island. And my other Puerto Rican partner, Caesar, my other Puerto Rican partner, he a mixed martial artist. Motherfucker run, he motherfucker do mixed martial arts, right? He a mixed martial artist, right? And he from I think he told me he from the Bronx. He from the Bronx. Yeah, he from the Bronx. You see what I'm saying? So, Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I'm plugged in now. I'm plugged into the Tampa chapter now. I just want to throw that out there. They from New York, but they live here now. You see what I'm saying? I'm plugged in now. Hey, shout out to one Mr. Hale. Mr. Hale, what's going on, fam? Yeah, I'm plugged in. I just want to throw that out there. I got all the bases covered on this end. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Jamie, I got all the bases covered on this end. Just want to throw that out there. You get what I'm saying? I'm sitting back looking at all these stars, all these superstars they talking about. And you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, fam, Jamie from the old school. A lot of y'all been watching boxing for a little bit. I'm telling y'all, bro, like, bro. I'm telling y'all, this superstar shit got to stop, right? This nigga's a star. He's a superstar. Yeah, man, we got to talk about superstar, dog. You know what I'm saying? My fighter, bro, I'm telling you, bro, because if your fighter was a superstar, he'll be making superstar money. See, the money, I'm talking about minus Turkey Island Sheik, because Turkey Island Sheik, that's an anomaly. He's an exception to the rule. Outside of him, what you looking like? Ain't no nigga making $3 million a fight, no superstar. I just want to throw that out there. Ain't no such thing as a $3 million superstar in boxing. If it is, I ain't seen none. I ain't never seen none. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker talking about like that word is thrown around so loosely. And then there's no such thing as a superstar who's not a draw. Your drawing power determines your status from a pay scale standpoint and a superstar status standpoint. It just ain't there. It just ain't there. Hey, what to say, Ham say overused. Overused is an understatement, brother. Overused, you being nice by saying that. Hey, what to say? James say it's all Blue's fault. Hey, hey, he said it's all Blue. It's all Blue for. Hey, man, look here, man. Listen, Blue call everybody a superstar. Hey, what Keisha say? Hey, Keisha, you can't make this up. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Nigga can't draw flies to shit, but he a superstar. Shout out to Damon. Damon say, i.e. Michael Jackson. Man, come on, man. Michael Jackson was above superstar. He was a mega star. You got popular, you have star, you have superstar, you have megastar, and then you have supernova. The supernova is just this shit supernova, dog. Like this shit, this big. Like Michael Jackson was supernova. Whatever the highest of the height you can get to in anything in life, from a popularity standpoint, success standpoint, culture, influence cultures from across the globe. Global icon. Motherfucker go to Japan, don't nobody speak English, but they know every word of his song in concert in English. China, same thing. Chinese women fainting. You know anything about Asian women. Asian women are some of the most modest women that you ever want to meet. The 80s Michael Jackson, man, motherfucker, Chung Lee and them was motherfucking fainting. When he went to Paris, they was fighting. When he went to London and all throughout the UK, they was fighting. Different nationalities on the continent of Africa, different countries, they was fighting. In America, they was fighting. This was Russia, they was fighting. Germany, they was fighting. You get what I'm saying? So come on, fam. True. Ain't nobody fighting over these niggas. hey, he say Chinese men was fighting. No. I ain't never seen no men fighting now. Yeah, I ain't never seen no men. I ain't never seen no men fight. I'm talking about women. I don't know about no men. I ain't never seen no men fight over Mike. I'm being honest with you on that. But I'm talking about the women. Shit, motherfucker, listen. Mike did a concert in a soccer stadium. 100,000 plus that bitch hold. Motherfucking, you gotta bring the EMS. You know, the EMT, the ambulance. You gotta, listen, at his concerts, you got by 20 to 25, maybe more, somewhere up in there, EMT ambulance. Right there. Motherfuckers fainting in the crowd, and the crowd is surfing the person that passed out, moving them from the back of the concert to the front of the concert, so the EMT workers can receive them and try to wake them back up. True. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that. So I'm just, you know what I mean. Take a whole lot to impress me, to coming up in that era. You had to be there. You can take Chris Brown, You could take Usher. You could take Beyonce. At the top, at the highest of their popularity, combine them into one super artist, and it still won't measure up to Michael Jackson.
True.
Just, I'm just being honest. You wasn't there. Hey, hold on, what you say? Damien say, and without social media. There was no social media. You just can't look on the phone and just see him. No, it wasn't no social media. None of that. None. I'm just telling you what God loves. Anyway, so now back to boxing. David Benavidez, and because I want to dispel this myth that's being put out there. It started with Abel Sanchez and Oscar Dela Hoya say some dumb ass shit sometime. Again, I ain't got no beef with Oscar. I just like talking shit about him. You know what I mean? And all that stuff there. And I've been hearing this, from other people as well. And I'm like, this shit just ain't, I got to blow this shit up. Mauricio Suleiman saying Crawford was a coward and all that stuff there. I'm going to address that too some other time. Because a motherfucker who ain't never put on a pair of gloves before, never got in the ring, can't tell a motherfucker 37 years old who fought for 17 years as a pro that he's a coward at anything. A motherfucker who is the coward telling another motherfucker who took all the risks. Whoop your favorite fighter on your holiday, your country's holiday, moving up 3 weight divisions in 2 years. Ain't nothing coward about that.
True.
But that's another story for another day. I'll address that some other time. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, why are David Benavidez and Zurdo fighting on pay-per-view when neither fighter is a draw? Now, I stand corrected on one thing. I thought this fight was going to be on Amazon Prime. Because I was like, I ain't buying that shit. But it's going to be on DAZN. So by being on DAZN, and DAZN already takes $50.49 a month out of my account to pay for a subscription that I don't even watch. Only time I watch it is when I think if it's something on there that I'm interested in, I want to do a fight party on it, then we'll do a fight party on it. But I'm like, is it worth me? You know what I mean? Because all my other subscriptions like $12, $13. Just want to throw that out there. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, Zurdo Ramirez is set to do battle with David Benavidez for I think Zurdo Ramirez he have 2 belts. I think for his cruiserweight titles on Cinco De Mayo weekend. This weekend. There is no buzz for this fight. And the fight isn't selling. Like normally, I'm used to, it ain't but a couple of people had that Cinco De Mayo on lock. Oscar Dela Hoya. I want to say Julio Cesar Chavez. I could be wrong about that, but I think Julio Cesar Chavez, I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. But definitely Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd Mayweather. And now Canelo Alvarez. Those 3 fighters got something in common. All 3 of them was draws, massive draws. All 3 of them set live gate records on pay-per-view. All 3 of them did set live gate records, and they broke pay-per-view records, or they set pay-per-view records. Some was broken and some was set. Did you get what I'm saying? That's the 3 things they got in common. Now, when I look at hog head cheese and poach out Willie, I say, okay, these 2, we gonna fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Now I remember Oscar De La Hoya bragging about that. Yeah, Canelo losing his star power. We're gonna take, I mean, that's in-house. That's 2 Mexicans beefing with each other. I ain't got no problem with that. Ain't got to do with me. Know what I mean? But I'm gonna speak on it because it's funny. We're gonna take it over. We got Zurdo. Zurdo's gonna, you know what I mean? We got stars over here, guys. We have stars. Look what we have. We got Zurdo Ramirez. Yeah, you know what I mean? The cruiserweight champion unified. That's a star. Then we have Ryan Garcia, the Selfie King himself. You know what I mean? Then we have William Cepeda. Then we have, then we got Kid Awesome. I'm trying to tell you, Kid is old. Everybody's scared of him. You know what I mean? Everybody's ducking him. And all this stuff. I gotta hear Oscar on Clapback Thursdays tell these goddamn lies and bullshit Superman stories about these manufactured Buddha deemed stars that they say they have.
True.
There's no buzz for this fight at all. And the fight isn't selling. For years, fighters like Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia, trainers like Abel Sanchez. Lord, I do not like Abel Sanchez. I can't stand the man. And Oscar Dela Hoya spoke about how black fighters don't sell. Got it on record. Well, Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios flopped and didn't sell shit. One of my favorite Mexican-American fighters is Benavidez. Benavidez isn't a draw. He's a draw in, what he fight in San Antonio on that level, but it's a small level. You know what I'm saying? On that level. But I'm saying he ain't no draw like something to make you a superstar. But he's the most talented out of all of them. I like Bam. Bam, one of my favorite fighters. Rolly Romero, well, Bam can draw a crowd where he's sitting at. You get what I'm saying? Like that. But you get what I'm saying. I'm saying on the level of this superstar shit they talking about, right? Rolly Romero and Teofimo Lopez can't draw flies to shit to save their lives. They can't. These same propagandas pushers want to convince me that all you have to do is be born Mexican or Latino, to be born a Mexican fighter, and you will have a massive draw amongst Mexican boxing fans. When you look at the fighters that sold the most revenue, venues, live gates, and pay-per-view records, you'll be hard-pressed to find the type of fighters that they're talking about on that list by themselves. Oh, I got the receipts. I had the receipts. We finna cook today. We cooking today. The same propaganda pushers, right? It's the same ones. In today's time, who is the superstar Mexican/Mexican-American boxer that's a draw in America when they fight each other? Give me one. We know you're going to say Canelo. So, outside of Canelo, who you got? Because according to Abel Sanchez and Oscar, which big draws when we fight each other, we don't need. Okay. What did Rolly Romero? No, what did Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios do? You can hear catfish piss on the water. You can't even find the pay-per-view numbers or just the sources say. There wasn't even no sources say on that deal. Cutting tickets 50% off the week of the fight? But you a superstar? He got a strong following on TikTok, though. But you telling me he a superstar? He look cute, got dimples, little racist, little bit of bigotry, but outside of that, he cute, got dimples. His fan base is 95% teenage girls, but it is what it is. Now take good selfies, but hey.
True.
Just gotta throw it. I just gotta throw that out there. I gotta throw that out there. Cause the shit ain't making no sense to me. Y'all like the math ain't mathing. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Aquila. Yeah, we got a virtuoso. I got you. I'm finna pull up your super chat in a minute. I got you, fam. I'm just saying. Cause listen, we already know Canelo. Canelo is Canelo. We already know Canelo is that guy. We know that. That's been solidified. Can't nobody argue that. Canelo is Canelo. Outside, okay, so now we have two Mexicans fighting each other. Zurdo Ramirez and David Benavidez on Cinco De Mayo. Now, according to the narrative, I'm trying to tell you, boy, hot diggity dog. Boy, we got two Mexicans fight each other, boy. Man, everybody excited. We know it's gonna be packed. We finna do A, B, C, and D. Motherfuckers got a whole bunch of tickets still left the week of the fight. So it's not that simplistic. See, I'm finna blow this. It's not that simplistic. The week of the fight, fam. And ain't nobody, bro. I'm gonna listen. I'm taking my son to the barbershop Saturday. I go to a Dominican and Puerto Rican, a lot of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans working his barbershop. If they ain't talking about David Benavidez and Zurdo, because they watch it, they be on ESPN, they watch all the sports, football, baseball, MMA, WWE, they watch all combat sports. If they ain't talking about it, come on, fam. True. Now it's time to hurt some feelings with facts. Ryan Garcia's numbers without Tank Davis and Devin Haney are terrible. Ryan is a draw on TikTok, X, and Instagram, but in the ring, he's not. The Mario Barrios fight is a prime example of that flop. That he fought Oscar Duarte. What are those Oscar Duarte numbers? Superstar. What are those Oscar Duarte numbers? Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna count the Rolly Romero fight because that was in Times Square. You know, the Saudis just want to give New York a whole bunch of money. So you know, I'm just trying to give him a whole bunch of money. So yeah, we gonna throw a fight in Times Square. 25 people out there. You know, he got beat by Rolly Romero. Crayon power at its best. I can see if you would have got knocked out. You could say, well, there he caught Ryan with a good shot. You got outboxed by Rolly Romero. Bro, when they said you was a Golden Glove champion and you was one of the best amateur fighters in the country at that time when you was boxing, some of that sort, you was one of the best amateurs out in your location, and you got outboxed by a judo wrestler, a converted judo wrestler who started boxing. I think he said he started doing professional boxing at 17 or something of that sort. I'm not sure. That's who outboxed you? Oh, yeah, right. Anyways, I won't include I'm not even going to include the top 20 live gates pay-per-view numbers. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to include that, right? Well, I'm just going to look at the top 10. And I might expand to the top 20. The top 10 live gate holders. This is what makes you a superstar. What you doing at the live gate? All right. Mayweather and Pacquiao did 72,198,500 pay-per-view live gates. That's what they did at the live gate. $72 million live gate. Mayweather and Conor McGregor did a $55 million live gate. Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the first fight, did a $27 million live gate. Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the rematch, did a $24 million live gate. Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez did a $20 million live gate. Mayweather and Oscar Dela Hoya did an $18 million live gate. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, this is like the last 10 fights, last fights, the top 10, right? While Fury and Wilder, the first fight did the second fight did a $16 million, almost $17 million live gate, $16,920,000. Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, two black fighters, one from the UK, one from America. Did a $16,860,000 live gate. Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Maidana did a $15 million live gate, the first fight. And the second fight, they did a $14,899 live gate. Canelo Alvarez is the only Mexican fighter to set live gate records without facing a black American fighter. With $27 million and $24 million live gates versus Triple G. Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield set a live gate record fighting each other. The top live gate pay-per-view records, we're going to pay-per-view now. Let's go to the top pay-per-view, right? Top pay-per-view. Guess what? In the live gate, I got to throw this guy in there. You might not like what I'm finna say. Jake Paul. Jake Paul has become the most dominant record-breaking, pretty much in modern boxing right now. I'm just being honest with you. Oh, him and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did 1.5 million pay-per-view buys in COVID. when nobody's selling no pay-per-views, really. Mike Tyson, I think he was 65 years old at the time. Him and Roy came out of retirement to do an exhibition. And guess what? I was at the sports bar watching that. 100-year-old Mike Tyson came out of retirement. Him and Roy did an exhibition. And I remember right here in Tampa, people was going to sports bars to watch that. They were excited to see Mike, the 80s icon. Yeah. I remember that. I was there. I was there. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday. Anyways. Yeah, man, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson 2024 did an $18 million live gate at AT&T Stadium. Doubling the previous Texas comeback sports record, that was being held in comeback sports, pretty much in an event outside of Las Vegas. That's according to Sports Illustrated. Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. back in 2025 did a $22.8 million live gate at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. did $18 million live gate, dog. And it's funny. It is funny. But Jake Paul have a following. See, in order to be a superstar, you have to have a following. In order to be a star, you have to have a following. If your following is on YouTube, if your following is YouTube boxing channels because the channel like you, so he capping for you. If that's your following, fam, you ain't what they telling you is. They lying to you. True. They lying to you, fam. You not what they telling you. Gervonta Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia in 2023, they did a $22.8 million live gate. They did that together. And I'm going to tell you why. Ryan Garcia fans are social media. Streamers, teenage girls, right? Tank Davis fan base is pretty much social media. Now, but he got the hood too, though. See, Tank got the hood as well. Tank got the social media. He got some of the same fans that Ryan Garcia got. They crazy about him like that there, right? On social media. But Tank got the hood too. He got the YNs. He got all the 304s. He got Man, Pookie, Ray, Pooh Shices. He got a whole bunch of Pooh Shices that crazy about him. Them type crash dummies. He got the crash dummy crowd. You get what I'm saying? He got that's his crowd, and it's a lot of them. They ignorant now. They ignorant. They is ignorant. Ignorant. They that. IGNANT. Ignorant. They that. But he got it's a bunch of them though. So he got that. So these other dudes ain't got no following. And guess what? When they fought each other, they broke the record that was set by Conor McGregor and what my main man is Khabib in 2018. Saul Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga did a $17 million live gate. The Mexican fought the Puerto Rican assassin. They did a $17 million live gate. I mean, that was pretty much because of Canelo, but the Puerto Rican assassin can say that. I've been in big fights before. What are you talking about? I set records with Canelo. We did a $17 million live gate. Our PPV did good. What are you talking about? I am a draw. Like, look, Puerto Rican assassin, look here, fam. I fuck with you my dog. But look here, man, we do know that was because of Canelo. That had nothing to do with you. Because you know how I know it had nothing to do with you? What do you mean or how? Because what you were doing before Canelo and what you did after Canelo. What was your live gate? What was your gates then? I don't want to talk about that. True. Oh, okay. True. Yeah. See, I know how to shut that shit down real quick. Listen, you can listen to Abel Sanchez, Oscar Dela Hoya, Mauricio Sudo. You can listen to all the motherfuckers you want. But when you want to talk numbers, guess what? That's what the numbers kill the propaganda. The numbers kill the propaganda. It's like kung fu fighting. You dig? To this day. Yeah, the numbers kill the propaganda. But Saul Canelo Alvarez and Canelo Alvarez and the Puerto Rican assassin did a $17 million live gate, dog. Like for real. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they did that. And the Tank and Ryan Garcia did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys when they fought each other. And that $22 million live gate surpassed the live gate of Conor McGregor and Khabib. Because they did in the UFC, they did a $17.2 million live gate. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just, listen. So I'm just throwing it out there. I hear what you're saying. And I'm gonna tell you something else I didn't want to include. I didn't want to include Mike Tyson's numbers in the 90s. Floyd pretty much broke all of them, but Mike Tyson, I ain't want to include none of the stuff he did. So if what Oscar Dela Hoya, Mauricio Suleiman, and Abel Sanchez are saying are true, then explain this to me. Why the numbers don't reflect that? Outside of Canelo, who you got? They're doing that, that's selling. You're gonna hear crickets. You're gonna hear crickets. That shit sound good, dog. That shit mid at best. You have a cruiserweight fight between two Mexicans on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Everybody get excited on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Guess what? You know why people got excited on Cinco de Mayo? They got excited when Oscar fought on Cinco de Mayo. Fishnets and high heels. They got excited when Floyd Mayweather fought on Cinco de Mayo, and he always made sure to fight a Mexican on that day or any Latino. Anybody from Latin descent, Floyd was going to fight on that day. And he fought on Mexican Independence Day. The audacity of this nigga. You gonna take the Mexican holiday and fight on it? and guess what? And it's gonna break live gate record. So the Mexicans was coming to the jail. Buzzers were coming to the fight. We want to see this puto get knocked out, dog. And he gonna stop disrespecting us. They want to see Floyd get knocked out. That's what it was. See, motherfucker, he took the holiday. We need somebody to whoop his ass and take the holiday back because he took it from us. They say he took it. We gotta find somebody. We gotta find somebody who can take the holiday back. They tried it. They tried it. They couldn't find nobody. That's why Floyd running around hollering about he 50-0. Oh, no, 50-0. Look, you 49-0. The Conor McGregor fight don't count. That was an exhibition fight. You don't beat a motherfucker who got a 0-0 professional record in boxing and count that as you breaking Rocky Marciano record. No, I ain't going for that. True. These motherfuckers be doing too much. That be the problem, though. They be doing too much with this shit. They be doing too much with it. You gonna fight an MMA fighter who have 0-0 professional boxing record, and they got sanctioned by the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman. So don't tell me nothing about the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman. Don't tell me nothing about that. Don't tell me nothing about that. Motherfucker gonna sanction. Hey, shout out to Uncle Charles. You gonna sanction. Yeah, you about to throw him in the ring. True. I mean, you were better off doing that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I have got my ass whooped, but that ain't the point. The point is, you just can't. You got a motherfucker with a zero. Well, no, but he's good. He's good over there in MMA. That ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Yeah, you talking about we breaking records with a person that got a 0-0 record in boxing. Motherfucker took that, you know what I mean? So shit, so I mean, yeah, man, the point of these niggas ain't no superstar. I'm trying to tell you, dog, they not that. So explain to me why the numbers don't reflect these guys being massive draws. Abel Sanchez, Oscar Dela Hoya, Mauricio Suleiman. That's because they're lying to push a narrative that's based on lies. And this is the reason why the upcoming Zurdo versus David Benavidez fight has no buzz and will flop at the box office. It's going to be flippity flop. We could have fight that shit supposed to be sold out of pack. When Canelo fight on Cinco de Mayo, tickets is gone. Within a week, as soon as okay, y'all gonna see something. As soon as Canelo come back and he fought on the Cinco de Mayo, guess what? They buy tickets the same week the fight announced. It's an event. I know. I've been to a Canelo fight. I've been to a Canelo fight with Crawford. Where do you think I got this from? Viva Mexico. Where you think I got that from? I've been there. I know how they come out. Why they ain't coming out like that for David Benavidez and Zurdo Ramirez? If it was as simple as we just got to be Mexican, put some gloves on because we a bigger draw. If it was that simple, explain to me why ain't nobody screaming Viva Mexico right now? Do you want to know why? Again, I like David Benavidez. I ain't no fan of Zurdo. I ain't never been no fan of Zurdo. Never. He kind of mid to me, to be honest with you. Mid. That's it. They say he got a little better at cruiserweight. I don't know. I ain't watched now. I only listen. I ain't know. Matter of fact, I think I might have seen 2 of Zurdo Ramirez fights. I saw when Bivol whooped his ass. I saw that. And I think I seen another fight when he was at super middleweight or some shit like that. That's it. I ain't no, listen, straight up and down, no offense. He ain't my cup of tea. I like Bam. Now, I do like Bam now. I fuck with Bam. Man. Zurdo ain't, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Man, come on. You can hear a catfish piss underwater about this fight. True. I can guess what? And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I can promise you that Golden Boy will not release the pay-per-view numbers, the pay-per-view and live gate numbers after the fight. They ain't gonna release that. We gonna hear all this shit about it was exciting. You know, just seeing Zurdo Ramirez and David Benavidez, me and him in the back working together again. We're gonna put on the biggest fights possible. And Dana White and them, they're not gonna do that because they're robbing the fighters and took out the shit. You know what I mean? We don't the Saudis, everybody's in the bag for the Saudis. And I'm like, damn, bro, didn't you just sell the ring to the Saudis? Didn't the Saudis put the money up for Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios fight? Wait a minute, didn't you have several of your fighters? Wasn't Ryan Garcia fighting on Riyadh season cards and stuff like that? Didn't you have Jose Ramirez fighting on the Ryan Garcia card? Didn't you have Arnold Barbosa fighting, not Ryan Garcia card? Didn't you have Arnold Barbosa fighting on the Riyadh season card with the Saudis? What are you talking about? True. Shout out to Keith. She said, Coach, I know you flying out for this fight. Stop. Shop to the please. Shop, please. And hey, listen, it'll rain cocaine and snow heroin 8:30 tomorrow morning in Virginia before I ever go over there and pay to go see any of that trash. That shit don't move me. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to figure out, and since these supposed to be some Mexican superstars, why they ain't no Mexican superstar live gate records being broke right now? Why they got a bunch of tickets still being sold? Why ain't nobody talking about them? They supposed to be this draw, right? Listen. Most of the motherfuckers that Oscar Dela Hoya we're talking about, that's a draw. They wouldn't be a draw if they was in an art class with a pencil in their hand. True. If these fools was in an art class with a pencil in their hand, they couldn't be a draw. They couldn't be a draw if they was back in the cowboy days and they did a Mexican standoff and they had 6 shooters and you had to draw down on your opponent, in a gunfight. They couldn't be no draw. Come on, man. To this day, trying to hear that bullshit. He said, cause no Nello fan going to support Benavidez. They gonna sit at home. Hey, you know what? Hey, natural. You right about that now. Ain't no Canelo fan go. Canelo got real fans. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, well, you say what you want to say about Canelo. Canelo have real fans. They not fickle. They gonna ride with him. Now, it was a few that kicked him to the curb after he lost to Crawford. They were mad in the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I can show you the videos on Facebook. I got the video. They were mad in the motherfucker, cussing Canelo out, saying he need to retire. They were mad. They were mad. I'm gonna tell you why they were mad. They were mad because they believed the hype. Back in the day, in the 80s, there's a group called Public Enemy, and they had a guy in the group called Flavor Flav. And Chuck D was the lead rapper. And there was a song out called Don't Believe the Hype. Don't believe the hype. So what happens is, on search, hype basically is hyperbole. when you make something bigger than what it is, you use a lot of hyperbole. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, I'm trying to shit. He hit it one more time, but he got that one hitter quitter. Nigga got 3 knockouts, but you telling me, goddamn, he got knockout power, so you don't hype him up and all this stuff there, and then come to find out he pillow fisted. Yeah, see that's what hype is when they use a lot of hyperbole. Kind of like what I be doing. Kind of like what I be doing. I be hyping it up, put the jumper cables on them. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm known for putting the cables now. I've been doing this shit a long time. I put the cables on you in a minute now. I make you believe you can fly if you listen to me long enough. True. All you got to do is believe. See, a lot of shit happen in life because of belief. All you have to do is believe. Everybody wants something to believe in. That's why people turn to religion. Everybody wants something to believe in. You gotta have faith in something. If you got to believe in something, why not believe in me? True. If you got to believe in something, why not believe in me? Hey, you know where I got that from? Hey, I was watching Car Wash, the Car Wash that came out in the 70s, right? With the Pointer Sisters, was one of my favorite female groups of all time. The Pointer Sisters, Richard Pryor was playing Daddy Rich, he was playing the pimp, he was playing the preacher, but he was a pimp too, right? And he was one of them prosperity preachers. And always getting the money, always getting to the money. So he jumped out the limo, right? He had a Mercury Mark. I think he had a Lincoln. He had a Lank, 1973, 74 Lincoln, right? Limousine Lincoln. He jumped out the car. You know, he had the limousine driver open up the door, and the sisters were singing. And they were singing to this black revolutionary played by Bill Duke. His name was Abdullah in the movie, and Abdullah did not like the Christian. so he say what Abdullah came up saying something about you sound. He said you sound more like a pimp, but before that he said something, and Daddy Rich said he said you got to believe in me or something of that sort. He said I don't believe in you or something. He said. And he said, I don't believe in your God. You know, he said, come to my church, greater prosperity or something, right? And for a small fee, I would deliver thee. And then Abdullah said, you know, I ain't going to your church. He said, well, if you don't want to go to my church, you must don't believe in God. He said, I believe in God, just not your God. He said, well, shit, my God doing all right by me. And he said, hey, the revolutionary say, I don't believe in your God. And Richard Pryor, Daddy Rich say, well, shit, my God doing all right by me. So they went to singing, the sisters went to singing. They say, if you got to believe in something, why not believe in me? If you got to believe in something, why not believe in me, baby? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, listen. We going to the promised land. Yeah, we going to the promised land, fam. I'm gonna take you to the land of milk and honey. That's what I'm gonna do. You want to go to the land of milk and honey? Just follow me. He said, I'm trying to tell you, man. Nah, them were the Pointer Sisters. Yeah, man. Hey, check this out. Hey, hold on. What he say? Wait, hold on. What he said? He said, I heard the venue open for only 8,000 due to low ticket sales. Junto in a new way have their country behind them already sold out 55,000, unlike Benavidez in his country, not behind them. See, this is the thing though, right? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Hey, David Sanchez, this is what I'm trying to tell you, fam. We dispelling these myths. We dispelling, listen. We dispelling these myths. Did you get what I'm saying? Like the man, these dudes can't draw flies to shit. Cinco De Mayo weekend again, because that really everybody want to see Canelo. Canelo. See, this is the thing, right? Somebody said something in the chat. Canelo fans ain't finna support David Benavidez. So, and Zurdo ain't really got no fans like that. His goddamn self, even though he Mexican. So it's like, okay, damn, okay, neither one of these motherfuckers no draw. So what we gonna do? I'm hearing they finna curtain off the top half of the arena. And then move everybody down. Move everybody like who got tickets up top, they're gonna move them down. Again, Oscar Dela Hoya ain't gonna talk no numbers after the fight. He ain't gonna tell about how he ain't gonna talk about, yeah, you know, we sit the life gate breakers and you know trying to tell you, you know what I mean? And yeah. It's all bullshit. It's all smoke and no mirrors. True. It's all smoke and no mirrors. It is what it is, fam. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I'm trying to tell you, listen, all these fighters pretty much on the same level for the most part. You have exceptions to the rules. Tank is a draw. Can't nobody argue that. Ryan is a draw if he fighting Tank or Devin Haney. Devin Haney, Devin Haney, again, I talked to Bill. Bill said we got to fight the narrative, brother, because they're trying to say Dev ain't no draw. we did 15,000, in San Francisco. I think when he fought Regis Program. Now I don't know what the live gate numbers were. I don't know that because I think that was with Top Rank. No, that was with Matchroom with Eddie Hearn and stuff like that. I don't know what the live gate numbers are and stuff like that, but you know what I mean. I don't know that, but it just for me, like I like to dispel these narratives, and then they try to push the racial element of it or the nationalistic angle of it, and it just the math ain't mathing. See, the math don't care nothing about nationalism, racism, or any other ism. It's going to say, look, man, motherfuckers either buying this shit or they not buying it. It's really that simple. All the isms, y'all can deal with the isms, but the math don't care nothing about the isms. The math care about math. The shit ain't selling. True. Now you can argue over why it ain't selling or why ain't nobody talking, why it ain't no buzz or why ain't no, you can argue all that you want to. You can argue all of that you want to, right? I care nothing about that. Cause one thing about the coach, this is one thing I don't do. I do not argue with a motherfucker, especially when my mind made up.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad. Look at you. You mad. I don't get paid to argue with you. Who is you? You ain't nobody.
Hey, Saturday morning, I'm gonna be up. We doing a fight party Saturday morning because I gotta go live for Bam. I gotta go live for a new way in Junto. I always go live for I always go live for what's my main man name? A New Way to Moss. I always go live for him. You guys been on here for years. I don't went live for his. I don't did like 4 or 5. I don't went live 4 times for his fights. Like you can go on my library, my catalog, and type in a New Way and you'll see the fight party we did. And you know what? Getting up early in the morning, be tired, but then when you wake up and you kind of enter the fight, it's like, you got people getting up in the morning, going to work, driving, going to work. Because he normally fight on Tuesday mornings. But people normally get up and be going to work and stuff. And they be like, man, coach, we like the fact you went live early this morning, man. Because, we riding to work. You know what I mean? So just doing different shifts. You get what I'm saying? Like, got the morning shift, this the afternoon shift. Somebody going to be working the midnight shift. You get what I'm saying? Just in shifts. True. Yeah. With Gilligan. Somebody said Gilligan. They say, Kendall Price said, Coach Malachi trying to get all the Gilligans off the island. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hands because he helped Daniel fight the battle of Jericho. Yes, he helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord. True. Yes, he did. True. The Lord help Gilligan. If the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, he can help these so-called superstars sell and become a draw.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mellow. Yeah, man, you know, the Lord, see, that's the thing, right? You know, because Gilligan, I rock with Gilligan. I used to like Gilligan and the Skipper. I like Marianne, too. You know what I mean? The movie star with Gilligan and Skipper, too. The millionaire and his wife. The movie star. Professor Ed, Marianne. Here on Gilligan. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all jitter boys don't know nothing about. Y'all don't know nothing about Gilligan's Island, man. That before y'all time.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand now, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
You know, if the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, hopefully these superstars can show up. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, that looks
You know, some of the best dance moves I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Chilling with the homies, you know, dry humping the air while making moaning noises. True. While the women record us. Think about that. So we went dry humping with the women. We dry humping with the fellas, and the women record. Okay. Got it. All right, cool. You know, I just want to throw that out there. I remember I had one dude call the show, right? But I wish I could find that show, dog, because I don't remember which one it was. I swear it was the Javante Tank Davis fan from right here in Florida. It made me shame because he's from Florida. That's it. This nigga from Florida. He said, "Yeah, man. I think he said he was from Miami or so." I want to say he said he was from Miami. I think he said he was from Miami too. He said, "Yeah, my name's such and such." I said, "Yeah, what's up, man?" He said, "Man, coach, look here, man. I be watching your show for a minute. I don't never leave no message in the chat. I don't never call, but I be watching." He said, "Look here, man. Let me tell you something, coach." He said, "Look, man, you know, man, come on, man. You been laying it kind of thick on Tank, man. Sound like you kind of be hating on Tank all the time. I don't know what Tank did to make you hate on him." He said, "Man, you know how it is, man, when we was young, you know how we used to be hanging out with our homeboys and we be dancing together. You know how it is, coach." That's all he was doing. I said, no, I don't know how it is. Me and my homeboys ain't do none of that. True. Nigga trying to project that shit on me, talking about something. Yeah, you know how it is, coach. How you know how it used to be, how it was when we was coming up. We would be dancing with our homeboy. I like, not me, not my homeboy. Now we ain't do that, fam. Now we dance with women. We ain't do that. No, we ain't do that. Now I can't. No, I don't know nothing about that, bro. Don't try to project that on me. You know how it is, coach. No, hell I don't. I do not know how it is. Yeah, he trying to project that on me. Talking about something. Yeah, you know how we did it back when we were growing up. No, that's probably how you did it when you grew up. When I was growing up, I don't know nobody in my city was doing that. From Cross Fletcher to West Tampa to College Hill to Ponce de Leon to Progress Village to Riverview Terrace to doggone Jackson Heights to Carver City to Sulphur Springs to Carrollwood to doggone off of 34, just in all the no. From the New Lounge to the Manila to Uptown 21 to Club Atlanta to doggone Say Lou's to the Jamaican bar to the Graces. I mean, all it's more clubs. I'm forgetting. I don't know nothing about that, fam. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, bro. I mean, hey, to each his own, though. To each his own. You did, to each his own. I ain't tripping.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you
Yeah, man, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to Nas. What you say, fam? You say, Coach, have you seen the ring post? Nah, what is it? No, what is it? Anyways, hold on. Matter of fact, before we get into the show, I gotta give a shout out to my sponsors. Today's show. Hold on. Matter of fact, shit, the time is so goddamn long. 60 seconds too long. Today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 below 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. Yeah. And for the YNs out there, if you plan on committing a crime or you like doing shootings, drive-bys, just harming people, endangering civilians, keeping it real, on real nigga shit, you might want to get in contact with our people at IT Bail Bonds. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. You can give them a call at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds, because a lot of y'all out there who want to be about their life, but they don't want to suffer the consequences of their actions. Boy, Lord have mercy. And guess what? I believe in accountability. So if you do the crime, listen, man, you got to do the time. It's that simple. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date, don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Yeah, and guess what? If there's anybody out there that's willing to buck dance for some butter biscuits, guess what? We got a message for you.
Oh, Miss Hillary. Oh, so good to see you, Miss Hillary. I love you, Miss Hillary. Welcome to TV1. Oh, Lord. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master. I dance with Master.
Oh, Miss Hillary, those butter biscuits so good, Miss Hillary. Oh, Lord, I hear the banjo playing, Miss Hillary. Lord, Miss Hillary, let me start buck dancing, Miss Hillary. Let me start buck dancing. Soft shoe cooning, Miss Hillary. Yeah. Hear what it is. I mean, you got to throw that out there. Now, one thing about me, now, we team fuck the other side. We do not care. We ain't got no friends. We don't want no friends. We good. True. Don't need your friendship. I got enough friends. I'm trying to get rid of some of the friends I got now. All right. Let's see. So they're saying that Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson are in preliminary talks for a fight. Okay. All right, y'all, just let me know when it happened. I ain't getting the Holy Ghost. One thing about me, I'm not getting the Holy Ghost about no boxing news to actually see niggas in the ring sweat throwing heads. That's when I'm gonna get excited. Cause every time I get excited about something, I get let down. So right now I'm kind of like, I'm done. I'm done right now. That's just, well, man, I believe it when now, one thing I will say about Dale. Now, if Devin, one thing, now Devin, I ain't gonna lie, now Devin ain't gave me no reason to doubt him on nothing. So, but I haven't spoken to them, the Haneys. I haven't spoken to them at all. So, I reached out to Bill, but he didn't answer the phone. So he'll probably, he'll probably get at me when you're ready to talk or whatever. They're in the lab right now. He'll probably get at me when they're ready to talk or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But anyway, hold on. Yeah, see, I got to show y'all this because we got. I got to show y'all this here, man, because I know y'all excited about this here. I'm excited. Y'all know what I'm excited about? My dog, the Puerto Rican assassin, Edgar Berlanga. He got a little honey dip, look like he got a Puerto Rican honey dip right there, and he's shooting his video. Look at all that ice. He's shooting his video, Baby Mama. You see what I'm saying? This is behind the scenes of Baby Mama right here. Now, this is called B-roll footage. B-roll footage is, it's non-verbal, nothing like that. You ain't really saying it. It's just B-roll footage right here.
eres baby mamá. Tú quieres ser mi baby mamá. A mí me gusta como mamá. Una demonia en la cama. Después de aquí nos vamos a un hotel.
What is it? Hey, ¿qué te quiere hacer? ¿Qué te quiere hacer, mami? Huh? What you want to do? you know I got this ice on. You know that, right? You know that, right? You want to kiss my chain? You want to kiss my chain? Kiss my chain. I don't normally let nobody do this, but I'm gonna let you do it. You know what I mean? I want you to be my baby mama. You know what I mean? You're pretty. You know what I mean? Que linda, mami. You know you're pretty. You know what I mean? Te quiero mucho, mami. You know you're pretty. Come on. Come on. You know you want. All the Puerto Ricans proud, and all the Puerto Ricans proud right now. We proud. Puerto Rican for a day. Hey, you know what? Hey, did we come up with that saying? Listen, Puerto Rican for a day. I gotta talk to the other Puerto Rican. Look at dog. Listen. We got people in the chat. We want their opportunity to be Puerto Rican. Just be Puerto Rican for a day. Just one day out of the week. Anybody who ain't Puerto Rican, we should be able to just have the opportunity to become Puerto Rican just to see what it feel like. Just for that one day.
True.
Nigga, Edgar Berlanga finna go platinum. Dog, we finna hook up. We gonna put a tour together. It's gonna be Edgar Berlanga, Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, J Balvin. Let's see, who else we gonna get? Any other Puerto Rican superstars out there that, we gonna come together like Voltron and make it happen. Hey, shout out to Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook, what's up, fam? Looking at everybody on the phone right here. Mr. Cook, what's happening? The natural, you over there hating again. The natural say, he the Puerto Rican Deontay Wilder. He say he the Puerto Rican Deontay Wilder and AB. But this the thing though, Deontay Wilder and AB know what it feel like to become a champion. They know what it feel like to win titles. Edgar Berlanga ain't never won no title before. So you get what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying though. Shout out to Schoolo. Schoolo, what's up, fam? What's up, baby boy? I'm jumping on this Edgar Berlanga bandwagon right now. Jumping on the bandwagon right now. I see potential in him. Hold on. I got some more news for y'all. Guess what the Puerto Rican assassin posted? Let y'all see this right here. We going international with this. Now, this is the Edgar Berlanga's channel, Instagram channel right here. I mean, not Instagram, X channel right here. And the correctional officer, the former correctional officer, birth name William Roberts, you know what I mean? Known as the rapper Rick Ross. He stole my dog name. I know the real Rick Ross. I talked to him a lot. I know the real Rick Ross. And so this guy stole, he from Miami. He from Carol City. He stole the real Rick Ross, Ricky Ross. That's his real name. Ricky Ross name. He stole his name. But anyway, guess what he's listening to though? Maybach music. Ain't nobody bothering that shit but this dude. They must have paid him. They must. Look, you see? Ain't nobody. Now this dude right here, Hispanic. I don't know what his nationality is, but get what? He not even. He got the camera. He not even vibing to it. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Rose. Rose the only one. And then the Puerto Rican assassin, he gave him encouragement. Cause do what he said right here. Let's blow this up right quick. He say Rick Ross vibing to my song. Rick Ross vibing, and he got fired. Hey Jamie, he say Rick Ross vibing to my song. Hey man, just said I'm the boss. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the boss. All right, okay, boss. All right, boss. Well, we finna see what's up then. Finna see what's up. So all right, let me see what's up. Okay, where's this doggone? Where is? I'm looking for this goddamn. Okay, now I see this right here. Listen, this when you know. This one. What is that? Okay, so they're discovering a fight with Louis DeCoupe. Hold on. It say right here, right? It say doggone it said Eddie Hearn saying that they trying to set up a potential match between David Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol. Yeah, because Bivol don't want to fight Beterbiev no more. He done with that. He like, I went through too much pain. That motherfucker hit too hard. It did too much. So he you know, we don't fought twice. That's it. I'm done. So I get that. I got Bivol beating David Benavidez. Like, I don't see nothing that. And I like David Benavidez, but yeah, I don't see him beating no Bivol. I just don't. See what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But when they go to talking about a fight we working on next, there's a foregone conclusion that David Benavidez is going to beat Zurdo. I want y'all to know that. There's a foregone conclusion that David Benavidez is going to beat him. So it's not a foregone conclusion with me. I really don't, you know. I mean, you know what I mean? I told you, I'm very transparent. I'm not a Zurdo fan, so I don't give a damn who he fight, to be honest with you. I know he ain't no goddamn superstar. He ain't a superstar amongst his own goddamn people. I know, because the ticket sales reflect that. See, you can say, listen, you can make your mouth fried chicken. You can make your mouth fried chicken, but guess what? Them numbers don't lie. Motherfucker ain't no draw. If I put this pen in his hand, and listen, if I gave David Benavidez and Zurdo a pen and a piece of paper and told them to draw something, they still couldn't draw nothing. Really though. Still won't be no draw. You listen, you struggling to sell tickets on Cinco De Mayo weekend and you got two Mexican fighters fighting each other? All right, I also see that Anthony Joshua and Fury, that's pretty much a done deal. Anthony Joshua and Fury. All right, okay, here you go. Hold on, hey, hold on. I want y'all to see this shit. I want y'all to see this shit, right? This nigga. Hold on. I gotta do this, right? I gotta do this. Hey, Jamie. I remember I told you. I say, look, man, Keith Thurman ain't popping. He ain't popping in the Bay. He ain't popping in the Bay at all. I live in the Bay Area. I'm from Tampa Bay. He ain't popping in the Bay. You know, the Bay Area consists of the city of Tampa, Clearwater, which is on the other side of the Gulf, other side of the bridge, St. Pete, Sarasota, you know, just all the surrounding shit. Hernando County, you know, Lakeland, Polk County, all that stuff there. You know, Bradenton, all that there is considered the Bay Area. Manatee County, all that there, the Bay Area. Guess what? Now remember I told you, I said Keith Thurman ain't cracking. He ain't cracking where he from. He ain't cracking. Listen, guess what? Here you go right here. Check this out, Jamie. Check this out. Hold on.
What's good, everybody? It's your man. You already know, Keith One Time Thurman. We out here on 22nd Street, 9th Avenue South, man, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Now that's the hood. That's the hood.
Beautiful weather, man. You already know, man. I had to come out here today on the south side and had to see my face to face on the wall. It's beautiful, man. It's really inspiring to know that you've done big things, great things in your city, and that it's come back and that they honor it, man. You know, I'm going to give the love where the love is being given back. This is my man Freeman.
Man, this shit, nigga, ain't no crowd or nothing. It just Keith. He probably got his homeboy. I want you to film this right here, dog. Hold my phone and film this, dog. And then we go show. They got my picture. You know, man. What? You from Clearwater? You ain't from St. Pete? That's what? Okay, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, still, come on. I told you the man. But they try to say Keith Thurman was a star. Listen, Jamie, here you go. Here go the proof. Here go the proof. See, one thing about me, right? Say what you want to say about me, but I'll come with receipts.
Hey, man, good work, man. Appreciate this, man. You don't know how much this just made me feel good, man. You know, from everything that we've done, just grinding. You know the story better than I thought you did, baby. You know, going back in Clearwater and everything, you know. So it's been a long time coming. Just a young man living a dream, 30 years in the making. You know, so, hey, man, thank you, man. This does a lot to my heart and to my spirit, and I'm still going to be striving to become champion of the world once again, baby. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. Hey, thank you, brother. Still a champ. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One love, man. Can't wait to see it when it's finished, baby.
Y'all heard them claps. It was about 3 people. It was about 2 or 3 people clapping in the background.
Out to the city, St. Pete, everybody, Rod Wave, my man.
Yeah, Rod Wave, one of the biggest. I don't like Rod Wave movies. His shit too depressing for me.
Winky Wright, Angela Bassett, you know, This is beautiful, man. This is all history.
Yeah,
I'm happy to be a part of it. This is, man, one time.
Man, you get your ass out of here with that bullshit. Nigga done went out there, him 2 people, he had the car with him. Yeah, dog. They clapping to the woo, woo, woo. 2, 3 people clapping. Man, let's get to the let's get to the super chats. Hey, shout out to Virtuoso. We're dropping that quarter upper. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime. Boy.
Hey, Virtuoso, he said, Coach, is it safe to say that Bam and Pitbull outdraws the Ecuadorian Sasquatch? You know what? I don't know. I don't know, but I do know that people like Bam. They gonna come out to see Bam. He don't do big live gate numbers because you can't sell. You can't put a big price number on his fights for the simple fact that he's a small guy. He's fighting at a small weight division, so you know what I mean. But for his size, he does draw what he can for his size. People like he has a fan-friendly style. Pitbull Cruz, everybody like Pitbull Cruz style. They like his style, man. The man coming forward, he throwing bolos. The Pitbull coming to knock a motherfucker out. It's no ifs, ands, buts about that. He coming to knock a motherfucker out, period. So, you know, Pitbull is all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Shout out to Sam of the Seto Music. Salute you, fam.
Hey, okay.
He said for your information, Canelo's VMC drink is promoting the fight. For real? No, man, no, don't tell me that. Wait a minute. Canelo drink, VMC drink is promoting is one of the sponsors of the fight? Oh, that's no, man. Hey, listen, man, if I'm David Benavidez, I'd be mad at him, but man, oh, hell no. Nigga, hell no. You ain't gonna fight me, but then you gonna come on, fam. Hey, nah. Hey, Canelo, listen, Canelo got to get him a fade after that. You got to get that man a fade. Shout out to Virtuoso.
Hey, okay.
He said, keep one fan 30. Man, I'm trying to, man, this shaking like booty meat over there in Clearwater, man. They ain't talk about him in Tampa. I can tell you that right. Listen, man, it's shaking like booty meat over there, man. Keith Thurman, man, it's over.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Mr. Wu. He say, Coach, do you think what he say? You say, shout out to the Wu World. You say, do I think Lamont Roach have a chance against William Cepeda? Yeah. William Cepeda get hit. William Cepeda, he all gas, no brakes. So, you know, you can roll a lot of shots, catch a lot of shots, come back and pivot, and you know what I mean? I mean, he got a chance. I mean, William Cepeda ain't no, I mean, he's a good fighter. He's a great economical fighter. You get what I'm saying? Great pressure fighter. But he's not the most defensively sound fighter in the world. He's easy to be hit, you know, because he's just all he's all gas, no break. So yeah, he definitely got a chance. He got a chance. Definitely got a chance. I mean, William Cepeda, you know, he's a good fighter, but he ain't no killer, man. Yeah, man, I'm sitting back. Hey, shout out to Q-Zone. He say no power. Yeah, he ain't got no power. He ain't got no power, but you know. He say Roach might stop Cepeda. See, the thing is William Cepeda, he's like defense, he throws defense out the window because he try to overwhelm you with punches. That's pretty much what he does. He overwhelm you with punches. So when you fight William Cepeda, you have to be in shape. You got to be really conditioned. And I think with the way Lamont Roach fight, Lamont Roach gonna be right there in that pocket with him. Lamont Roach ain't finna be doing all that whole lot of moving around the ring. He gonna try to fight him slick in that pocket. Make him miss and make him pay. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be more like that. So, but that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight, man. Because William Cepeda does have a fan-friendly style, and he throw a lot of punches. And if you're not ready for that, you can't handle that. William Cepeda will beat you. He can beat you because you know. And one thing I will say, he's very like I said, he's always in shape. So, shout out to DSP Jr.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter upper. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
He said Canelo is smart, pimping his 2 holes to sell his product. Respect. Hey, man, look here, man. Y'all, man, Canelo, man, the man can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing the Mexican monster like that.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage.
People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, look here, man. You can't be doing the Mexican monster like that, man. Canelo is wrong for that.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Canelo.
Yeah, man. Tell Canelo he can't be. And you know, it's bad enough. You dunked the Mexican monster. It's bad enough you did that. Now you want to go put your brand to help promote the fight or be one of the sponsors of the fight. Hey, Crawford got the fight for David Benavidez. Bro, if you'd have told me in 1,000 years that Crawford and Canelo would have fought each other, dog, man, I never would have believed that. Never. If you'd have told me Crawford would have got the fight with David Benavidez, with Canelo, before David Benavidez, I would have laughed at you in your face. I would have laughed at you in your face. If you would have told me that just 2 years ago, I would have laughed at you in your face. Hey, look here, man. No, there's another thing. The colonizers. Hey, I remember I was listening to a couple of them LDBC channels. They be using all the racial trigger points. You know, the colonizer Eddie Hearn. They call Eddie Hearn the colonizer. Yeah, the colonizer scandalized. This is what they're gonna be saying now. The colonizer Eddie Hearn's scandalizing the dream Devin Haney, you know what I mean, name, scandalizing his name, besmirchifying his character, trying to destroy his market value. You see what I'm saying? By saying this on IFL TV.
Rumours Haney's talking to him, wouldn't be surprised if he goes.
Have you spoke to him?
No, because I can't do anything with that. Like,
why?
Because the money's not there, Con. Like, unless you need these guys, unless you're willing to lose a load of money in the process, you just can't. It's the same with Richardson. It's the same with Devin. I love Devin. We've talked, and if a fight made sense or a number made sense, but he wants crazy money, and so therefore you need someone that's desperate to overpay the marketplace, a bit like I did with him years ago.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, you've already invested that money. Is it not worth your while to go?
Hey, you know what though? I will say this. I gotta be fair with this. The reason why some boxing fans talk about the Devin Haney's, they talk about certain fighters and money and stuff like that, because the fighters who always make money, their vocal point whenever they talk in public, like I gotta have so much amount of money and I'm a star, I'm superstar, I'm this, I'm that. Those are the guys who normally get the flack, because this is the thing, right? There's nothing wrong with the fighter wanting 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. Nothing wrong with that. You want the fighter to make as much money as he possibly can. Nothing wrong with that. But then you got to deal with reality. Because if you want somebody to pay you 8 figures to step in the ring, in business, I know because I got my own business, you will have to see some type of return. That's just how it works. It ain't got nothing to do with skin color. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. We talking about pure business. We just dealing with pure business, strip everything down to the bare bones of just business, right? Okay, if I put $1 in, am I going to see $2 back? If I put $1 in and I'm only bringing back 10 cents or 20 cents or 30 cents on the dollar or 40 cents on the dollar, I lost 60 cents. So now it's like, okay, fam, I hear what you're saying. You want this much amount, but I'm not going to bring that much back with interest, with profit. So I can't pay you this because I'm not going to make that back. Oh, man. And then I said, okay, cool. Won't you show me the numbers that you done won't you show me your numbers? And then what? If anybody would know, Eddie Hearn would know, because Eddie Hearn had promoted Devin Haney before. He promoted him. Regis Pro great fight. Heard he lost on that. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. Not saying that he can't sell, but he can't sell to the degree that matches up with the demand of the type of money that he wants. You want that kind of money, dog, you better be doing $7-8 million live gates. At least $5 million live gate. At least that. Can you do a $5 million live gate? Yeah, it do gotta make sense. It do gotta make sense. You get what I'm saying? So again, I don't know. I really don't know, but you know, I mean, if anybody would know, he would know. He would definitely know. You know what I mean? So
no, because we're in a position now of we're number one. So we don't need to overpay crazy numbers to bring talent. Our talent roster is brilliant. And I just, like, if I sign Devin, I just don't know what I would do with him. Like, what would I do? Devin against the winner of Jack Catcher against Shakram Girsov. Okay, Devin's not interested in that. Devin just wants huge money.
You could make the Ryan Garcia fight from those.
No, I think, look, the Ryan Conor Ben fight was done ages ago. So that's there. Maybe Devin could fight the winner of that in time. But Devin's got to do what's right for Devin. Rumors.
You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know some people up in arms about that. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just saying for me, like I know again, like dude, like when you go to talk about this superstar stuff, I'm like, fam, the math ain't mathing, man. The math ain't mathing. Math, M-A-F, math. The math ain't mathing. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This fight right here, now I'm excited about. You know, you ain't gonna hit nothing about these two dudes wanting a boatload of money. They understand. They know their market value. O'Shaquie Foster and Raymond Ford, they know they don't have a really, really high market value. So it's gonna be it's easy to put this fight on, and it's gonna be easy for this fight to sell in Houston. Because you got two brothers fighting in Houston. You see what I'm saying? Black bottom down in Texas. And then two, they asking for $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 million. You know, they probably want a meal apiece. And they say, I tell you what, baby boy, I'm gonna give you a meal and I'm gonna give him a meal. You dig? Cause I think, cause O'Shaquie went top rank, and then so this is a top rank. This is a top rank and Matchroom promotions joint event, and this is top ranks over there with the zone and just make everything better. So you know they ain't gonna be asking for much. Yeah, dog, let me get a cool meal, something to wet my beak. You know what I mean? So he get a meal to wet his beak. He get a meal, and that's cool. You can make that money back. See you can make that back with a profit. You get what I'm saying? You know, O'Shaquie can't be asking for, I need 5, 6, 7 million, you know what I mean? I'm putting my life on the line for the fans' entertainment, talking that old dumbass shit them niggas be saying. See, him and Ford ain't saying that. They understand, look, we know our market value, you know what I mean? If you a 2 for a quarter ass nigga, get 2 for a quarter. You know, those are drug terms in this city. You know, nigga, if you a quarter key ass nigga, you know, don't be talking about something, don't be talking about something, you know, you want 20 bricks. No, you can only move a quarter key at a time. You's a quarter key ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, if you can only move a quarter key, don't be telling me you want me to front your 20. True. You know I'm good for it, dog. Front me the 20, dog. You know, no. I'm worth 20. How you worth 20, but you only moving when I look at what you're moving, you moving a quarter key a week, fam. No, I won't. No, you get what I'm saying? Like, it just gotta make sense. That's all. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I like this fight, bro. I really like this fight. I like this fight right here now. 2 slick black fighters fighting each other in their prime. 2 slick black fighters fighting each other in their prime. They ain't talking crazy. They ain't talking about, I need 20, 30 million. None of that there. They just want to get in there, throw hands. They understand the assignment. Just get in there, walla. Do what you gonna do. You get what I'm saying? I'm riding with Shock on this one. I'm riding with Shock on this one. I like Shock. I like Raymond Ford, but I don't like him over Shock. I'm riding with Shock on that one. I like that there. You know what I mean? The motherfucker, you got to pay how you weigh, fam. That's old Keith right there. I got Keith right there. Keith, so, it's what he say? Yo, it's a face-to-face face-off with myself in St. Pete. Thanks to the city and Freeman for the love and awesome artwork. Man, that man didn't do no good job.
On the wall.
Okay, why your eye looking like, hold on, I want to get a brother some criticism. I ain't hating, but I got to get a brother some criticism. Brother, look, why the eye looking like that? The eyebrow look too thick right there, and then he got something right there on the side. Yeah, man, you got to tell him to redo that picture. Now he got the hairline right because your hairline don't went all the way back, so he got that right. Hairline don't went leaning back like the Jack Boys up there, like Fat Joe and the Terror Squad is leaning back like that. He got that. He do got that part right. So we got to give him credit on that. The mustache and the beard look good. This eye look good. That eye right there, it look. You know what? For overall, the brother did the best he could. It's not that bad. I can tell it's Keith Thurman. I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. I can't tell that this is Keith Thurman. I can do that. True. Here go my dog. One of my favorite fighters in today's time.
In the first round, I remember like looking across right before the bell, when they hit the bell so we could get it on in the first round. He was looking like a boy. That dude, Canelo wanted to take my head off, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I was ready. I was like, let's get it. You see we went 12 rounds and it was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He was low blowing me. I was low blowing him back.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna drop these phone lines. Jamie, the man still talking about Canelo like that, bro. That's the highlight of his life. Yeah, dog, we 12 rounds with Canelo. You saw it? We were going back and forth. But the fight did $17 million at the gate. Mexico versus Puerto Rico, Canelo Alvarez did $17 million at the gate. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to say Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Edgar Berlanga ain't from Puerto Rico, but his dad, I think his parents from Puerto Rico. So I guess that count. If your mom and dad are from Puerto Rico, I guess that count. I guess that do count. That do count. But you get what I'm saying, though. Hey, Jamie, the man still talking about that fight. Let's see that part one more time.
I remember like looking across right before the bell, when they hit the bell so we could get it on in the first round. He was looking like a boy. That dude, Canelo wanted to take my head off, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I was ready. I was like, let's get it. You see we went 12 rounds and it was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He was low blowing me. I was low blowing him back. I was talking shit to him. You know what I mean? Like it was like it looked like that shit looked like it was like Kobe versus Michael Jordan or something.
That man said we were like Kobe versus Michael. Hey, the man said it was like Kobe versus Michael Jordan. So I guess Canelo was Kobe in that situation, and who you was, Michael Jordan. Hey, bro. Hey, Edgar Berlanga say, yeah, dog, she would have won there. She went in there. She was like Kobe and Michael Jordan. Me and Canelo faced off like Kobe and Michael Jordan, dog, trying to tell you, dog, like, nigga, it was a classic fight. Nigga, it was tugging. It was like tug of war. Nigga, no, I mean? Like he come at me, I come at him. You see what I'm saying? Momentum swing his way. The momentum, I take the momentum back. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, Schoolo, this man is delusional, bro. Like, shout out to the Puerto Rican assassin.
Saying like it was that type of shit.
It was a movie scene.
I was talking shit to him.
This dude say it was a movie scene. You sit there telling that man that goddamn lie.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of shit.
It was a movie scene.
I was talking shit to him in the ring. He was talking shit back to me. You know what I mean? Remember he walked off on me. I hooked him. Boom! I'm telling him, "Mama, don't beat you." I was telling him in Spanish and shit. But it was a crazy experience.
Now this dude right here laughing like, this dude right here,
man.
He looking like, man, this motherfucker.
I remember like looking across right before the bell, when they hit the bell so we could get it on in the first round. He was looking like a boy. That dude, Canelo wanted to take my head off, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I was.
Hey, look at that dude. Look, he like, man, this motherfucker still talking that Canelo shit. And then the welterweight went up there and whooped him.
I was ready. I was like, let's get it. You see we went 12 rounds and it was like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? He was low blowing me. I was low blowing him back. I was talking shit to him. You know what I mean? Like it was like it looked like that shit looked like it was like Kobe versus Michael Jordan or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of shit.
It was a movie scene.
I was talking shit to him in the ring. He was talking shit back to me. You know what I mean? Remember he walked off on me. I hooked him. Boom! I'm telling him, "Mama, don't beat you." I was telling him in Spanish and shit. But it was a crazy experience, man.
Man, this delusion. Hey, if delusion was a word, if delusion was a word, Old pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at the nigga for knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hole of smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your back up, nigga. I got your back up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Man, the man talking like it was a fight like that. What he say? He said he'll be all right. hey, shout out to Jay Blizzy. Jay Blizzy, what's up, fam? Jay Blizzy say he talked more about his loss than Bud talks about his win. Bro, you ain't even hear Bud talking about that. Unless somebody asks him about it or whatever. Like, you know, he spending a lot of time with his kids. I spoke to him about last week. Matter of fact, this weekend just passed. Yeah, but you know, man, the man, look, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. I ain't never seen a dude lose a fight. 11 rounds to 1 or 10 rounds to 2. 9 rounds to 3 if you want to be. Okay, I ain't never seen a man win or lose a fight 8 rounds to 4, 9 rounds to 3. Go to Puerto Rico. Celebrate. Listen, the island throw this man a parade. I got to question that because Puerto Rican boxing fans, they ain't dumb. So I got to do some research on that. Did they really throw a parade for him, or did Edgar Berlanga go over there, find some dudes that he knew, because Edgar Berlanga mom and dad from over there. So you get what I'm saying. So he got family over there. They was on dirt bikes, ride by him, and then he went Instagram live with the holler about the island celebrating. We celebrating. They threw a parade for him because he went 12 rounds with Canelo. True. Did Black Freezer from Omaha, Nebraska? Black Freezer didn't do none of that. As a matter of fact, Black Freezer didn't do none of that. He was like, dog, I'm finna go up and whoop this motherfucker ass, dog. I say, man, Bud, man, I say, Bud, look here, man, I just man, you gonna whoop this motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, cause at first I was like, I ain't think he can win because I was like, man, I don't see you getting knocked out. But if it go 12 rounds, dog, them judges ain't gonna give you that fight. You fight Canelo, a Mexican fighter, the face of boxing in America on Mexican holiday, bro. I don't know about that, fam. You sure about that? He say, coach. This was like. I remember I interviewed him. I interviewed him at his house in Vegas. This was in the lead up. Matter of fact, I think this was right before the interview we was talking. And I was like, man, I say, now, before you get in the ring, you're going to be down 2 rounds already. 2 or 3 rounds. You already know that now. You're going to be down 2 rounds. You got to pitch a shutout this motherfucker. And he told me, he said, coach, that interview, I was sold. He said, coach. He said, look, motherfucker can't beat me, man. He just gave me that look. He said, he can't beat me. He said, you're going to be surprised how easy I make it look. I said, well, shit, I'm riding with you. You know what I mean? You can motherfucker, you my brother. I'm riding with you. 7 days a week, twice on Sunday. I'm riding with you. But you fighting this man in the bed. You know what it's going to set up. He said, I already know. He said, I already know. I said, I can't give him nothing. I'm going to have to take it. I can't give him nothing. He said, I'm going to beat him so thoroughly to where they can't take it from me. And lo and behold, when they read the scorecards, one judge had it even going into the 11th round. One judge had it even. So if Bud don't come out and snatch the jaws of victory from Canelo, like take the crime to him, and because you notice when the 9th round on up, he fought him in the pocket for the most part. He boxed the shit out of him. Fought him right there, mid-range and in the pocket. So one judge had it, bro. I told him, I said, man, I told you, dog. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you said that. Yeah, I'm talking about 10. After 10, it was even. After 10, it was even. I say, man, goddamn, boy. Yeah, man. Hey, what they say? G Daddy say, he said they paying for that parade themselves, coach. Just said, hey, look here, man, you can't be hating on the Puerto Rican assassin now. You ain't finna be besmirchifying. Hey, G Daddy, you not finna be besmirchifying the Puerto Rican assassin's name. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. The man a star. He's a star. We went 12 rounds with Canelo, and we did it for the Puerto Rican.
I felt like a Spanish, like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I loves me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Phone lines open.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man, that's what it is, man. It's like, man, goddamn, man. I'm like, man, you know what? If you Edgar Berlanga, why are you bragging? Why are you bragging about going 12 rounds in a losing effort? Especially after that, 2 fights after that, a welterweight moves up and beat him. And the welterweight was 3 years older. He's old. The welterweight was chinny, quote unquote. The welterweight ain't fought nobody, got a weak resume. He went up there and beat him. In a unanimous decision. Unanimous. Meaning all 3 judges agreed that that one man won. So why are you still talking about you went 12 rounds with Canelo? True. I don't get it. Why are you still talking about, it's like a dude bragging about that he came in second place. I came in second place. I came in second place. Bro, who brag about coming second place?
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, man. And then, we gonna go live. We're gonna go live because I thought that fight was gonna be on Amazon Prime. I wasn't buying that shit. But since Zurdo and David Benavidez is going to be on the Zone, and since I already paid the subscription every month for the Zone, and I really don't watch it, but we're gonna go live for that fight, so we will be throwing a fight party for that. That's the least I can do. But the dude's struggling to sell tickets for this fight, Cinco De Mayo weekend, so that goes to show you what? Just because the fighter is Mexican, don't mean that they'll draw. We see that shit. Again, you got Canelo, and then you got everybody else. I'm talking about over here in America. So you can't replicate that success. He's an anomaly. He's the one. Zurdo Ramirez ain't no goddamn draw. I don't know nobody on the planet talk about Zurdo Ramirez. When I say on the planet, I ain't talking about these motherfuckers on YouTube and shit. I ain't fucking, that YouTube shit don't count. I'm talking about real life people that I be talking to on the street, walking around, being boxing circles and stuff like that. Zurdo Ramirez's name don't never come up. Now, David Benavidez's name will come up every now and then, but that's in connection to Canelo. Everything about David Benavidez, from a conversational standpoint, will always be connected to Canelo. They ain't gonna talk about his fights he had. They ain't gonna talk about, well, you see how he whooped Demetrius Andrade, or you see what he did to Caleb Plant. I like that Caleb Plant fight. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I was in LA at Tom's Diner. What's that club? What's that bar downtown LA? I think that's Tom's Diner. Let me see. Let's see. I don't think it's let's see. Downtown. It's called, I need to get in contact with Steve Kim. Is it Tom's what is it called? Oh, Tom's Watch Bar. My bad. Tom's Diner, that's the song. I'm thinking about the song. Tom's Watch Bar. I was at Tom's Watch Bar. And yeah, I was at Tom's Watch Bar. You see? And I watched, it was me, who it was. It was me. I'm gonna tell you who was there. It was me. It was me, Steve Kim, Sylvester Stallone brother. I forgot his name. Me, Steve Kim, Sylvester Stallone brother, Frank Stallone. Me, Steve Kim, Frank Stallone. Trying to think who else was there. Was Drew there? I don't know if Drew was there. I don't think Mr. Tomato Can was there neither. It was somebody else that was there. Damn, bro. Yeah, but we watched that fight. That was a good fight. Tom's Watch Bar downtown in LA, downtown, right? Listen, they got TVs everywhere. This is probably one of the nicest establishments to go watch sports. And guess what? They be watching WWE in there too. Anytime WWE on, that bitch packed. True. Anytime they have WWE on in there, that bitch packed, bro. Frankie baby. Yeah. Yeah, but I was in there with Frankie baby. Hey, shout out to Akila. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. What's happening, Brandon? We sitting there trying to figure out why these dudes ain't no draw. Cause I've been hearing all of that. I've been hearing all that fugazi. Hey, what did he say? He say da 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 da. Yeah, Susanna Vega. Actually, you know what? The version that was a hit. That song came out like 2 or 3 years prior. I think it came out. What the version you talking about? What da 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 da? Yeah. That's her. That's her, right? But she came out with an acapella when it was kind of like on the B side of an album. She came out of acapella. Then there was a DJ that remixed it and put that beat on there. That's the one that played. That's the one that got played on the radio and everybody know. It was a DJ that remixed it like 2-3 years later. Yeah, Tom's Diner. Yep. Her name was what is her name? Her name is I think the chick that made that song, her name is Susanna Vega, if I'm not mistaken. I think Susanna. I could be wrong, but I think Susanna Vega. Yeah, man. I forgot who the DJ was, but he did a good job. He like, cause that song went no hit when it originally came out, cause it was acapella. When he put that beat on there and remixed it, then it came. I think it came out like a few years after it initially came out. Shout out to WMS. He said, "Yep, that's it, coach." Oh yeah, okay, for sure. Hey, check it out though, right? So I'm trying to figure out. So we got the fight party. Since it's a Mexican fight, all Mexican car. I'm wearing my Mexican colors. I'm bringing the flag back out. You know what I mean? So for this weekend, I'm bringing the flag back out. I'm having my soldier rag on. I got the Tampa Bay right there, but you know, cause I represent the Buckaroos. You know what I mean? The Buckaroos. I represent the Buckaroos now, but yeah, we gonna go ahead and you get what I'm saying? Stop. My locks. My locks are just so wonderful. I just have my hair right here. It's okay. And I tell Kid, I say, Kid, don't worry, son. I want you to have an edge like me, like your mommy, and I'm gonna throw hair back. Motherfucker throwing it. Bro, a grown ass man ain't got no business. A grown ass man, dog. You see a grown man throwing his hair back like a hoe, but that should tell you something. True. Nigga throwing his hair back like a hoe. You know what I mean? Hey, what it say? Y'all say I take that off the radio. Oh, WBLS, New York. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, check it out. Hold on. So we got the Puerto Rican assassin now. Y'all know I fuck with Puerto Rican assassin now. A first one. Well, listen, I'm not tolerating no Puerto Rican hate over here. And then, hold on. And another thing, right? We going platinum. Y'all, hey, listen, Yamas, I don't know if you was here when I showed you this. Brandy, I don't know if you was here when I played this, but I want y'all to see this. This how I know Dolly Baby Mama by Edgar Berlanga is going platinum. When you got the boss, you know what I mean? William Roberts, former correctional officer, not Free Rick Ross. I know the real Rick Ross. The rapper Rick Ross. And when you got the boss, you know what I mean? Vibing to your song, you know it's finna be a hit. You hear Edgar Berlanga right there? Edgar Berlanga say, Rick Ross vibing to my song. Hey, these niggas better do something. They better have some kind of side hustle. Be in the studio making beats on the side. You know what I mean? They better be doing some shit. Cause in a few minutes, boy, the well is dry. The well finna be dry. In a few more minutes, bro, shit, you better see Wilder. See, what? Hey, what they say? Brandon say the crowd is dead, coach. Hey, Brandon, man, that's not the crowd for that song. You don't play no Dolly Baby Mama. Hey, you see all them black folks up there. Hey, black folks ain't listening to that. You play Dolly Baby Mama, Dolly Baby Mama. Yeah. Que te quiere hacer, Dale Baby Mama, Dale Baby Mama, Te quiero Baby Mama. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, hey, that shit is kind of catchy. You know what I might do? Let me see can I download. Let me see, is it on Apple? I'm see can I bump it. I'm a bump it. Fuck, let me see. Edgar Berlanga is Dolly Baby Mama. Damn, Edgar Berlanga. Fam, Edgar Berlanga is on Apple Music. I swear to God, dog. I swear to God. The man on Apple. Oh, Baby Mama. Hey, nigga, Baby Mama out there. I swear to God, hey, bro, I'm gonna download this shit right now. Hold on. Baby Mama, bro, I'm telling you, Baby Mama is on the pop chart, the Puerto Rican pop charts. The Puerto Rican pop. Listen, I'm looking on y'all. If you got an iPhone or whatever kind of phone you have, right? Android. Go to your music store. Type in Edgar Berlanga. You're gonna see Edgar Berlanga featuring a dude named Will Money. Got a song called what is it? Josecito. Joselito. Okay. Joselito, the puppet. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, shit, nigga, we finna go. Hey, bro, hey, look here, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, Brand, I'm finna tell you right now. I'm telling you right now. To finna tell you, Jamie, Akila, Yamis, I'm finna tell all y'all right now. I don't want y'all jumping on the bandwagon when this shit take off now. When this shit take off, Schoolo, don't be jumping on the bandwagon now. Don't be jumping on the bandwagon. That's all I'm saying. I don't want you coming over here talking about, yeah, coach, I was with you all along. No, hell no. Shout out to Curtis. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
He said, great, beautiful Monday, and your chat is fire, coach. Hey, I appreciate that, Curtis. Hey, Curtis, look here. All I'm saying, fam, is this here. Listen, if you're going to jump on the bandwagon, you better come over here now, because I'm telling you, the door going to be closed. We ain't letting nobody else get on now once it get full.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
All this hate, all this Puerto Rican hate, especially for Puerto Ricans. If you Puerto Rican and you don't like Edgar Berlanga, you might need to check yourself.
I felt like a Puerto Rican in this hair. I felt Puerto Rican. Y'all know I loves me some Puerto Rican. I felt Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Matter of fact, hold on, all that hate, all that Puerto Rican hate y'all doing. Okay, let me see what's up. Wait a second. It says that's Baby Mama right there. That's Baby Mama. Let's see what this one is right here. Cause I had Teddy P on. I was in the gym today listening to Teddy P. See what I'm saying? Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. I'm talking about nigga Teddy P. See, back then, they was so smooth with it, fam. Nigga Teddy P, boy, that's how you used to talk to a woman back then. Yeah, baby, come on and go with me, man. Come on over to my place. You know I want to talk to you. No, you gotta, you had to be real finesseful, and you had to have game back then. Now y'all just anyway. Hey, let's see, what's that? Edgar Berlanga? What? What that is? Okay. Has all the markings many feel the future world champion. Okay. What? Okay, let me see what's up. Oh man, hey, so this song right here, it's a Edgar. The name of the song is called Edgar. It's a Edgar Berlanga featuring Will Money. Who's that? Jose Lito the Puppet? What? Hey, is it? Oh yeah, that's Edgar Berlanga. That's him. That's him. I mean, this is song. So anyway, we got Baby Mama. We got Baby Mama too. So Baby Mama, the second single off the mixtape.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion, because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
Yeah, man, we going triple platinum. We going triple platinum with Baby Mama, though. Baby Mama, hey, Keisha, Baby Mama the one, though. Baby Mama the one. Hey, that one there is all right. You know what I mean? It's mid, but that Baby Mama, that's the one that's moving up the Puerto Rican pop charts. See what I'm saying? That's the one that's moving up the Puerto Rican pop chart. Now, I'm thinking about, this what I'm thinking about, right? What we got to do, Keisha, what we going to do, I'm going to talk to Bad Bunny. Daddy Yankee, J Balvin, we gonna, you know what I mean? Let's see who else we got. Is there any more good Puerto Ricans out there that I miss? Anybody in the chat? And you know what? We just gonna do an all Puerto Rican tour. I don't want to bring Fat Joe. Pistol Pete can come, but I don't want to really bring Fat Joe, because Fat Joe not full Puerto Rican. He think he part Cuban. So again, Nori. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do an all Puerto Rican tour. Fuck it, we'll let Fat Joe. We'll let Fat Joe come on. Fuck it, you know what I mean? We'll let him come on. I ain't gonna do Fat Joe like that. We'll let him. Keisha, I ain't gonna do Fat Joe like that. We'll let him come on tour with us. Shout out, she said that. I ain't gonna do him like that. I really don't want him to be a part of it, but I'm not Puerto Rican, so I really don't have a say in it. But you get what I'm saying? Whatever they decide, I'm gonna roll with it. But what we got to do though, we gotta talk to Bad Bunny. We have to talk to, and we can get Bad Bunny on board with this. Bad Bunny and Daddy Yankee. We get Bad Bunny, Daddy Yankee, Edgar Berlanga. You get what I'm saying? We can do that. And then guess what? I'm gonna tell you what else we need to do. Hey Jamie, we need a song with Mark Anthony on the hook. True. We need a song with Mark Anthony singing on the hook. That's what we need. I think that's the next step. We got to do something with Bad Bunny. We need a song with Bad Bunny. We need a song with Daddy Yankee. We need a song with Mark Anthony. We get that, I think that'll round out the mixtape. Hey, think that'll round out the album. We put the album together. Mixtape. You know what I mean? Guess what? I'm gonna tell you what we need to do. I'm finna give y'all some game right now. I'm finna give y'all some free game. Ain't no podcast talking about this. Boxing podcast. No podcast on the planet. But you know me, I'm a walking idea. So I came up with another idea. I'm finna tell you what we need to do. Let me write this down. I came up with an idea. A walking idea. Let me write this down. Boxers who sing and rap. Boxers who have actually put out music. What we can do with this here. We got the Guat. Carissa Shields, she rap. We know that. The Guat. We got the Guat. Hold on. Deontay Wilder. Call her, hold on. Deontay Wilder. So we got Wilder. Wilder got the Afro Beats album out. The Guat, she rap. They said Pat Poose ghostwriting for in the background. We got the Puerto Rican assassin, Edgar Berlanga. He got a mixtape out. Got that right there. Who else? And what other fighter out there got music out there? I mean, I would put AB there, but AB be drinking all the time. We can't have him on tour because he gonna be drunk. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Derek from Florida.
Derek, talk to me, brother.
Oh, cool. I was going to ask you, Ryan Garcia, so he got the little bit of this track with David Henry. David Henry, this track, you got to add him. You got to add him on the list too, Coach.
No, we can't put him on the list, man, because he got popped with Oscar, man. If he wouldn't have got popped, if he wouldn't have popped hot, we could have put him on there. But he popped hot.
All right. My take on this call. Yeah, the Benavidez close. I mean, yeah, it's a good fight, so you know who's gonna win. But I was thinking, Benavidez, man, he just fought at 175. He's fighting like cruiserweight. Man, you better be careful, bro. Them boys big. But he's talking about he'll fight Usyk too. One of his interviews.
Yeah, he just talking.
Get knocked out.
Yeah, he just talking.
He better be talking. I mean, Benavidez feeling it. I know he's a Mexican monster. I get it. He's a Mexican monster, but he's feeling it too much, moving up the weight, man.
Yeah,
them boys big though. Yeah. And one more question, Coach. Hey, Coach, you crazy.
Yeah, he just talking there. He moving up to fight no Uzi. He just talking.
Yeah, he talking about Uzi. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Well, I heard that. But yeah, you be saying like we be going around the barbershop or the street, you said you gonna be hearing Benavidez, Coach, his name?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, don't talk about it. What about Lil Pitbull? Who got a better fan base?
No, people, no. You know what? People like Pitbull. People, you know what? I mean, I ain't saying a whole lot of people talking about it, but when people talk about Pitbull, Eastside Cruz, you know, because he got notoriety from fighting Tank, and he performed so well when he fought Tank. So yeah, people like his boxing style. I mean, he ain't no superstar, but you know, when people know he's on the card, they gonna watch because they know Pitbull coming to fight. They know what they're getting.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. All right, come on, call.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Derek, man. Florida stand up. Yeah. See, we going platinum. See, I'm putting the tour together right now. I'm gonna talk to Al Heyman because y'all do know Al Heyman. Al Heyman come from the music business. See, he was a concert promoter. Al Heyman was a concert promoter. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to reach out to Al.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
All right, I'm putting the tour together right now. Hold on. So, okay, all the fighters I know that make music. I'm putting the tour together right now. We got the Guat, the Bronze Bomber Deontay Wilder, Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin, AB. I think if we get AB back in the studio, get the rapping like he used to, and get him on tour, I think we can probably help him clean his act up. And then Danny Garcia rap too. He got music out there. So that I think we can run with that. True. We're gonna put together just a tour, you know what I mean? And you know, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to Al. See, I get Al. Hey, Al, look here, man. Look here, man. Look here, man. Right now, we think about going on tour because the boxing money don't dried up, so ain't no more money in boxing like that. Turn out he ain't want to come over here and overpay us no more. So look, what we're gonna do? Al, look, we thinking about just diversifying our portfolio. We getting the boxing money already. What we trying to do? We trying to get some money from the music business. So is there any way that we can box and rap? Deontay Wilder got the Afro Beats album, so he dedicated that to Telly. So you get what I'm saying? So we could take him on the road. The Guat, the Guat, she rap. Papoose ghostwriting and shit. Then Papoose gonna be a part of that tour too. So Papoose gonna be a part of that tour. So that could be a bonus. Win Records can help chip in to help with the promotions and stuff. So we can get the PBC, Al Heyman, Win Records, the Guat, Deontay Wilder, Puerto Rican Assassin. So we gonna listen with the Puerto Rican Assassin. What come with the Puerto Rican Assassin? What come with the Puerto Rican Assassin? We gonna get Fat Joe, the Terror Squad, Remy Ma, Pistol Pete. So we gonna get Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete gonna be there. Let's see, the Puerto Rican Pistol Pete. There's two. Now we ain't talking about the black. We talking about the Puerto Rican Pistol Pete. We gonna have the Puerto Rican Pistol Pete there. We gonna have Then I think if we do that, then we can get Bad Bunny. I think Bad Bunny gonna be a part of that Puerto Rican connection. And then Daddy Yankee, we can get Daddy Yankee to come out of retirement to help. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that'll be a big tour.
True.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. We try to put a tour together for all of the boxers who make music. The Puerto Rican Assassin, Edgar Berlanga, got Dolly Baby Mama. Dolly Baby Mama is the #1 song on the Puerto Rican pop charts. So we already got that on lock. What we doing is we going to get the other Puerto Rican from Philly. Danny Garcia, he Puerto Rican too, but he don't speak Spanish, so but that it don't matter. We're gonna get the other Puerto Rican from Philly, Danny Garcia. We're gonna get the Puerto Rican from Brooklyn, the Puerto Rican Assassin, Edgar Berlanga. We're gonna get AB from the hood, Cleveland, he from Cincinnati, Ohio, right? We're gonna get the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. He got the Afro Beats album out. He from Alabama. And then we got the Guat. We're going to have the Guat, you know what I mean? And Papoose coming too.
True.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, right? They say Ryan Garcia got the David Benavidez. We can't use that, fam, because he got Pop cheating. We can't use that. If Ryan Garcia didn't get Pop dirty, guess what? We can add Ryan Garcia to the list. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hey, what did he say? He said the comments on the pics of the Guat in that purple outfit. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Listen, y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta leave the Guat alone. The Guat is doing her thing right now. Right now, she in love. We got Papoose. We got Pap. Hey, shout out to Mr. Medicare. We got Papoose. She in love right now. You get what I'm saying? When you in love, man, love. Listen. Al Green, one of my favorite. I'm finna write. I gotta download Al Green. Al Green, love and happiness make you wanna do wrong, make you do right. Hi. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, love and happiness. That's what I'm talking about. Listen. See, y'all can't be hating on love. That's the problem. See, Mr. Tomato can't be hating. Y'all be hating on the Guat. We ain't hating on the Guat now. Listen, I'm finna download. I'm finna lock that in. Love and happy. Boy, I love me some Al Green, boy. My mama used to be bumping him back in the day. Shit, Al Green. Y'all look him up, boy. It's Al Green right there. I got Al Green right there. Tired of being alone. That's right. Al said he tired of being alone, goddamn it. Back then, they used to, beg the woman to stay. Yeah, baby, I love you. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being alone. You know what I mean? Woman, ain't nothing I can do with a woman but Tyrone Davis. Ain't nothing I can do with a woman about like you but love you. You know what I mean? Willie Hutch. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. See, these women, y'all don't, you know what I mean? Y'all see, you women, y'all growing up in the YN era. Back then, in the 70s, they knew how to sing to a woman. They were singing back then, S-A-N-G. They were singing back then. They know how to sing to a woman. Not sing, sing. You get what I'm saying? get the draw. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They know how to do that just with words and stuff like that. Now it's rough now, man. Now we got Dolly Baby Mama. Like, come on, man. And we got, you know what I mean? How you gonna compare Dolly Baby Mama to love and happiness? How you gonna compare Dolly Baby Mama to Keith Sweat? Make it last forever, or it's a wrong and the right way to love somebody. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, Dolly Baby Mama is kind of straight to the point, though. Hey, shout out to Romero. He say the Guat out here looking like a cross between Barney and Bozo in that purple outfit. Hey, look here, man. All that hating. See, Amaro, I'm disappointed in you, brother. You've been hating on the Guat for a minute. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Clarissa. You've been hating on the Guat for a minute now. I'm gonna tell her too. I'm gonna tell her when I see her. Say, Chris, this is the dude from Philly. Nigga been hating on you for a minute. He my partner now. I rouse with him now, but you know what I mean? What you want to do? Hold on. Carissa Shields, purple outfit. Let me see. Somebody sent it to me. I can't pull up my Instagram on my computer to show y'all. Oh, purple outfit. Where is it? Is it on? I know somebody sent it to me on. I saw somebody dressing like her. Yeah, I saw. Okay, ooh, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Hey, back in the day, we used to say something called need, but boy, you need like a bitch, boy. When we say that back in Florida, boy, you need. You know what need mean? Boy, you need, boy. There's a whole lot of shit you need, boy. Boy, you is needy, boy. Lord, the Guat, boy, y'all see the Guat, boy. I'm looking at the Guat right now. Matter of fact, where is that? Hold on, where is that? If it's on, is it on Instagram? Because I can't see it. I can see it on my phone though. I can see it on my phone, but let me see. Damn, I wish I could put it up on my computer, man. It's tripping, man. I see it right here though, because y'all sent it to me. What is this? You say what this? Hold on, let me go right here. I'm trying to see where it's at. Y'all got it. Hold on. Somebody sent it to me too. Oh, the Guat. Hey, man. Oh my God. Oh, bro. Woo. Bro, you do everything in your power. Like, this how Pat Pooh's walking. Man. Let me see, can I? Is it going? I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me open it up. No, you know what? Is it gonna let me do it here? It's gonna tell me to put my put a security code in from my authentication app, which I do have. Have that right there. But it's not, it won't take the number. I don't know why. It's a free one. I ain't paying for no. Let me see. Yeah, still doing that same bullshit. It won't allow me to yeah, it won't. Yeah, keep telling me, yeah, it won't allow me to yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, hey, shout out to Akil. He say Coach Edgar versus Danny, Battle of Puerto Rico. Nah, Edgar not Danny out. Danny washed up. Danny Garcia washed up. He'll be. I wonder where it's at. Is it on I see it on Instagram. I'm looking at it right now. She walking with Pat Pools, but I can't show it. You see? Yeah, I see it right here.
Keep it smiling.
Oh man, this got this girl right here.
You like my outfit?
Yeah, this is a girl dressed like her. Yeah, she went and got her extensions. I think she said she got 18 inches or 24 inches or something like that. You know the crazy part about it, hey, Carissa, the Guat do a lot of projecting. She do a lot of projecting because I be listening to her in some interviews. It's a lot of shit that she say. She the one that's it's like someone preaching on themselves. Everything that she say people doing to her is actually her that's doing it. but somehow she finds a way to become the victim in the situation. Like it's strange. It's really strange. Like I'm not saying people don't criticize her or nothing like that, but I think her attitude is so perfect example. Like I'm looking at this Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion situation, right? So Meg Thee Stallion, she got all of her fans like, yeah, Klay cheated and he didn't want to be monogamous. Now, the crazy part about it is this. Shout out to my main man, H-Town T-Man, for becoming a member. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, Klay cheated.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
He don't want to be monogamous. Coming from that, all her supporters are women who are not monogamous. Okay, he don't want to be monogamous. That's one. They don't even know how to spell it. And then two, like, bam, Meg Thee Stallion is a hoe. Her songs, she rap about, every song, all her songs, she shaking her ass, popping it. She talk about hot girl summer, busting it wide open. She slept with this dude, that dude. I'm just saying, like, bro, it's out open in the public. I've seen her videos. Well, she got a college degree. She got this and that. Yeah, but she still act like a thought. You can have all the education in the world, but a thought is a thought. You just an educated thought. She got her own business. Okay, she's a thought with a business. No, the Klay, we just there for a good time, not a long time. Chicks like you are a good time. You listen, your whole career, you've been advocating, promoting 304 culture. You, Sexy Red, Suka Honey, Cardi B. Y'all whole career, y'all promote 304 culture. Then talking about something, I'm looking to get married, I'm wife material. True. You got it. No, all I'm saying is, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. You got to stand on that shit though. That's all I'm saying. Stand on who you are. Live in your truth. See, let me explain something to you. When you somebody that's a multi-millionaire that have been in the league 14, 15 years, NFL, NBA, guaranteed contracts, and you got a net worth of probably over $200 million or something of that sort, you have access to the top echelon of women around on the planet. Those type of guys are looking for somebody who ain't going to be embarrassing them in public. Is this someone you're going to have children from who can bear good children, be a good mother at home and stuff like that? I ain't saying he's going to be faithful to her, but I'm just saying, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, then, now you don't want to be a takeoff. You don't want to be like Takeoff now. Takeoff, dumbass nigga. He, you know what I mean? He fell in love with Cardi B. His hoe. No, bragged about the whoredom. Had babies from her. Married her. Lord have mercy. True. So all I'm saying is, it's the equivalent of a good woman hooking up with a man. She's smart, she intelligent, she a good woman. She ain't no thought, none of that. But she in love with man. I don't know why man be hitting on me. Man back in jail again. I gotta try to get some money out to get as a lawyer. Hold on, I gotta get off the phone because man gonna be calling me collect. Like, they be crazy about man. I'm like, you do know that was man when you got with him, right? You knew that was a man when you got with him. I don't know why he be doing me like this. I'm finna break out with him because he's still out in the street. He messing with Keisha and them. I don't like that. He messing with Keisha and them and Ty Cora and all them. He messing with them. I'm like, what the hell? He was messing with you. You do know that was man. Like, out of all the men you picked to be with, you picked this nigga. Hey, Tila, out of all the men you chose to be with, you picked this nigga. Well, what you think gonna happen? Hey, Sal T. Well, what like fam? What you think? What you think gonna happen, fam? Yeah, like, fail. You pick man. Girl, I don't like them. Girl, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't listen. I don't like them good dudes. Them good dudes, they ain't no fun. I like dudes like him. I like them thugs. Okay, all right. You like the thugs? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, girl. Matter of fact, come here. Listen, all bullshit aside. I know some chicks back in my day. No, you know, back in my day, recently. Matter of fact, probably a couple of years ago. Yeah, dog. I'm at where I was at? Well, I was at the I want to say I was at McFarland Park. They had like a little block party. Like they had like a little block party at the park or something, right? In West Sample, right? McFarland Park. I'm at the park and shit. There's 1,000 motherfuckers out there, right? I'm sitting there ear hustling. It's some chicks that's sitting there talking and shit, right? They drunk, playing loud music, everybody playing loud music, everybody smoking, barbecuing. It's barbecue. Just a big old, just a big old picnic or something of that sort, right? Chicks sitting there talking. Yeah, they were talking about like what type of they don't like the square men or something of that sort. They like the thugs, them niggas fun and they do A, B, C, and D and all that stuff there. And I'm like, yeah, so like the chick literally was saying like, man, before I get with a man, like I asked him like I got the interview before he can get with me. Okay, so what is it? Okay, what kind of question you asking? Okay, what's your name is? My name Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone. Okay, you can take a whole lot. I'm a bitch with standards. I don't just fuck with anybody. I'm a bitch with standards. Like you think be trying to holler at me, think you gonna get some of this. Anyway, do you have any felonies? Yeah. How many you got? I got 15. You got 15 felonies. Okay, shit. That type of nigga. Have you ever, are you a part of a gang? No, but I have done some drive-bys. You did? Yeah, I just done one right before I came over here. Okay, shit, drive-by. I'm talking about shit. This my type of nigga. He gonna protect me. Let's see. I see you got a tattoo. How many tattoos you got? I got 13 tattoos. Okay, cool. And I see you got some tattoo tears right there. Yeah, a couple of my partners passed away. Okay, see tattoos. Shit, I'm talking about shit, girl. Gonna have a baby from him. Let's see. All right. Do you have any active warrants? Yeah, I want it right now. Okay, you want it for real? Yeah, girl, I can look forward to you calling me collect. Girl, you heard what he said? He said he wanted. I can look forward to him calling me collect, girl, and I can be going down and visit him when he go to jail. Okay, let's see. He got warrants. Shit. All right. Have you been shot before? Yeah, I've been shot. You been shot for real? Yeah. Oh, I've been shot 4 times. Shit, he been shot. I'm talking about shit. I like my niggas with bullet holes. And they say, all right, how many shootouts you had? Well, I don't have drive-bys, so you know what I have some shootouts. Okay, you don't have shootouts. You know what I mean? Girl, you know what? What? This the one. This the one right here. This the one I'm gonna be with. True. This the one, girl. This the one. I'm like, man, sister, all these different dudes you could have got with, you chose the most high risk, like literally going out on a date with this dude, your life is in danger. You do know that, right? Yeah, but you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Going out on a date with this dude, your life is in danger. If you get in a car with a man, tell you women something. This is how you know you're making a bad decision. If you get in a car with a man and he throw a gun in your lap and he tell you, look here, babe, I need somebody who can hold it down so just in case some shit pop off, you know what I mean? You're going to be busting with me. That right there, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. I can tell you that right now. That ain't going to work. Hey, shout out to Jay Blizzy. And another thing. Listen. Hey, look here, man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Hey, and another thing. If a chick, bro, like, for the life of me, what would make any man on the planet want to marry Cardi B? These dudes be having just physical infatuations for these. That's what it is. Play a basketball player. When you got that kind of money, $200 million or plus more net worth, you have access to the creme de la creme. You have a certain status in society. You're dealing with people on a whole nother level. Yeah, he gonna, get you a Berkey bag and all that stuff there. But you like, listen, put it this way. When you a 304, you don't have the right to tell a guy of that stature, oh, I'm gonna break up with you because you cheated on me. No, that should already be understood. You got to stay in your lane. It's a line of women waiting on them. You got to stay in your lane. You can't be no 304, got a history of sleeping with all these different rappers. All your songs are hot girl summer songs, thought pocket songs, shaking your ass, popping your cootie cat, busting it wide open, talking about how good you suck and how good you bust it. And then talking about something you want a real, you talking about something you want a husband. True. Yeah, he was there having fun with you. That's all. He was there having fun with you. That's all it was. Shout out to Danny. That's all it was. He said, I have no idea, coach. I agree they're a good time, but definitely not white material. What you mean you have no idea? Yeah, you're right. They ain't no goddamn white material. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You can't be like both sides got to use common sense. Both sides got to use common sense. You can't mess with a man and talk about, girl, I can't find no good men. All you want is man. And then on the male side, you can't be no Captain Sabo. You can't have the cape on your back. You know what it was? Like if you lead with your mouth open, your ass shaking, your legs open, then that's what they're gonna come for. You didn't lead with somebody said, yo, man, she got college degrees. She didn't lead with the college degree. She wasn't talking about her college degrees. She was talking about hot girl, busting the wide open, doing this, doing that. Then Lord knows the diseases that come with the shit. Because you know they doing it wrong. So you know what I'm saying? So like, she didn't lead with the college degree. She got businesses. She didn't lead where she got businesses. She led with the mouth. She led with the mouth, the cootie cat, and the ass. True. Yeah. That's what she led with. I'm just being honest. That's what she led with, fam. That's how I see her. I don't see the degree. I see, yeah, she pretty, she fine. You know what I'm saying? She probably can eat a mean one. I think she's from Houston, right? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm pretty sure that's what Clay saw. I don't think when he saw her, he saw wife. I don't think when he saw her, you had me around your family. Now that's what she said. Clay ain't said nothing, so we don't even know if she lying about why they broke up or whatever. Because he ain't said a word, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, that ain't what you know what I mean? Like, you have to know, you got to stay in your place. You can't be coming through. Yeah, come on, man. Like she out of pocket. She out of pocket with that. Hey, she out of pocket with that. Yeah, she out of pocket with that. He said, Meg Thee Stallion used that excuse to go back to her free life, coach. No, she never stopped being free. See, that's the thing, right? She didn't stop her free life. Well, she done been with ball players before and soccer players. She done been with that before. You know what I mean? She and nothing never works because everybody know they're gonna get with her. I'm just telling you, from a man point of view. Bro, I can just imagine if I had that kind of money. Lord have mercy. Whew. Boy, if I had that kind of nigga, if I had 10% of the type of money that Clay got, just 10%. Yeah, I'm just, I'm telling you now. Shit, nigga, I'm like that now. So I can just imagine what I'd be like with some money. He said, no disrespect, but Clay saw that big old ass. Yeah. That's what he saw. He saw what everybody else saw. Shit, he saw that. She thick now. She is thick now. She thicker than gumbo. I get that. She fatter than a Montana mule. She fat now. When I say fat, I'm talking about PHAT. Fat. She fatter than a Montana mule now. She thick now. I got to give her that now, boy. She thicker than gumbo now. But outside of that, you get what I'm saying? So outside of that, fam, I mean, I think that's about it, fam. I'm just being honest with you. Hey, what did he say? He said, y'all heard about the spring break in Houston, all them STDs? Man, shit. Lord have mercy. Lord. Yeah, man. Somebody said, Lord have mercy. He said, Lord have mercy. Hey, you know what? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Hey, Joe. That's what my mom used to say. That's the old folks from the South say. You hear anybody from this old folk, anybody old from the South grew up, when you hear them say Lord, they don't say Lord have mercy. They say Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I was like, Lord, that's how they pronounce it. Lord have mercy. True, true, true. Hey, man, let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, man, we got to go live early tomorrow. We're going live early Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because, I got some stuff to do. So we're going to go live at 2:00 and then I'm going to end it. We're going to end it at 4:00. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, live is from 2 to 4. 2 to 4. You know what I mean? And then we'll be back on the regular schedule time after that. Saturday, we're doing a fight party. We're doing a fight party for the Zurdo Ramirez fight, stuff like that. So, Zurdo Ramirez and David Benavidez. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, as a matter of fact, shout out to Freddie Chapman. Freddie, what's up? He said, Coach, you remember that picture? Yeah, why you Yeah. You ain't gotta put that out. You ain't gotta put your business out there, man, on Front Street. Like, you be. But since you said it, since you put it out there, you say, hey, Coach, you remember that picture I sent you of old girl? We back good again. Thank you, Jesus. I thank God for her. Lord have mercy. To this day. Whoo, boy, Freddie, man, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy, ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. You know what I mean? So, anyway, one thing about me, who am I to get in the way? Who am I to get in the way of love?
I got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch. I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate my ninja, because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest. King Kong. Stop playing. Yo, shout for season, man. Shout for season, man. Yo, I'm not the big son.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Bo T. Bo T, what's going on, fella? Hey, shout out to Curtis, man. Curtis Ross. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. Hey, listen, I found this old video, right? Remember I told you I got a bunch of videos of receipts, right? Just in case, right? I found this old, I got to show y'all this. Show y'all this one, man. Shout out to these boys, man. I don't want no smoke. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, big dog. Big dog, y'all got it, big dog. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. But, and again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. So this here is, matter of fact, this here is, this is the, I think it's, Cash Money is an army, better yet a Navy. Cash Money is an army, better yet a Navy. So, so this right here, right? So, hold on, let me refresh it right. I gotta,
Marble Max.
So I gotta, hold on, I wish I could show y'all this. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this, the thumbnail. I wish I could show y'all this thumbnail. Anyway, hold on, matter of fact, I gotta show y'all, wait a minute. I got to be able to show y'all this thumbnail.
Marble Max will be proud of the LDBC. You understand what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know who the LDBC, some of you guys are just hearing about us for the first time.
So Fred say some of you guys have been hearing about us for the first time. Why do I emphasize that? Because a lot of videos that Fred put out there after he got kicked out the LDBC or left or whatever, he said that I was never a part of the LDBC. He said that, but just want to throw that out there. But I found this old video right here in my library, and it's interesting.
Marble Max will be proud of the LDBC. You understand what I'm saying? And if you guys don't know who the LDBC, some of you guys are just hearing about us for the first time. It is literally about 100 black men doing videos every day, protecting and elevating black men on a daily basis.
Yes, I'm rooting for them because they're black. Period. You don't like it? Too bad. The LDBC is calling him, he's racist. Yeah, so what? I don't give a fuck, bro. Team Wilder, Team Spence. Why? Because they're black. Better learn to like it. Or you can dislike it. I don't care.
GM, I'm gonna cut you off, but I'm gonna add somebody right now. Hold on a second. He got
Hey, pussy bitch. Hey, faggot motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. I stand for black people, nigga. Fuck you. Don't ever fucking kill Deontay while name little bitch. Little faggot pussy bitch. You know what? I stand for black people, nigga. Like shit, you don't, nigga. Little faggot bitch. Say my name right now, nigga. I'm part of LDBC, nigga. We stand up for black. My people are 40 years, nigga, like partisan.
Why am I showing y'all this? Because I'm showing y'all what I had to go through when I started my channel. That's how radical they were. These dudes are real radical, and I was being attacked. So I had to show y'all that. Like, I just found that video, and I said I'm going to show it on the show. But yeah, man, this guy, like, yeah, for real. Like, bro, you don't understand. This shit was crazy at one point in time, bro. Like, I shed digital blood in order to establish this over here.
People been hurting for 40 years, nigga. For fucking 40 years. 40 years my fucking people been hurt, nigga. So don't you ever think that you little bitch. That's why you listen to mother right now, nigga. Fuck you all the time, bitch. Eat a fucking dick, nigga. Say your shit right now, nigga.
Mark Breland is a disgrace.
He's a traitor. A traitor, man, a snake.
They said Mark Breland. Mark Breland. They say Mark Breland was a disgrace, a traitor. What did he do? What did Mark Breland do to become a disgrace and a traitor? What did he do? Saved his fighter's life, and his old people attacking him. I just had to pull our old receipt out. Oh, I ain't finished. We finna look at the entire thing. It's like 8 minutes long.
They saying he being a sore loser, or they take it and turn it into something else, right?
Yeah,
he never even said nothing about the suit, right?
Hell no, he didn't say nothing about it, bro. Like after the fight, man, it was, we was all in the back. You know what I mean? We was talking amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Bro never did an interview with nobody, so that's why I'm trying to comprehend where the fuck is people getting this from. And now I was trying to comprehend that from like the very next day. Well, I want to say, because the time difference. I'm on Eastern time, so over there I forgot what West Coast time or whatever. So around about 4 o'clock before I'm heading back to the airport, I'm trying to see where all this. He said it was the suit. I'm like, huh? He didn't even do no fucking interviews. He didn't even talk to nobody. Bro never did an interview with nobody. So, but around about 5.
So what Tay Jones is doing, he's debunking, and I think Blue Blood at the time, they're debunking the fact that Wilder never said that his costume was too heavy. That's why his legs was weak and he didn't look the same in the Tyson Fury second fight, and that's why he lost. They say Wilder never blamed the costume. That's what they're saying. That's what they were saying all that time. I digress. I digress.
5 o'clock, no, about 4 o'clock, I'm heading to the airport. That's when I started seeing on my social media handles that he said it was the suit. I'm like, hold on, what? He ain't even said shit. I was around the whole time.
And I'm glad, first of all, I'm glad you confirmed the suit situation, you know, because, man, that got blown out of proportion. They ran with it. You know, when Deontay Wilder never stated that, it never came out of his mouth. They made a huge story about it. I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of fans always, a lot of decafs, I should say, they always come to me claiming, oh, there's just another excuse next to the costume, blah, 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 when Wilder never said anything about a costume. So
listen, these are the people who were attacking me online. 2021, 2022, 23, 24, 25, they kind of like, they ease up. In 2026, they gone. Bro, like this what I was dealing with. I just got to give y'all a little backstory. Come on, hold on. We almost finished. I digress. We almost finished.
Glad you confirmed that, and also the depression story, because I never seen a millionaire that's depressed. I mean, Wilder got all the money in the world. He got more money than all the.
He said he never seen a millionaire that's depressed. Wilder depressed. Carissa, did you see Wilder crying over there in the UK? Y'all don't understand, man, what I've been going through. You act like you don't understand when I say these things. You know, you oppressing me. You know, the racism that we, my people had to go through for 40 years, you don't understand. You don't know what I went through coming up in Alabama. And I'm like, Wilder, you are literally richer than the white guy that you're talking to. You do know that, right? A white man paid you millions of pounds to come over here on a private jet. Got you living in a 5-star hotel. And you got 2 white managers. Well, nigga, what are you talking about? You made it. You ain't go through nothing. Oh, anyway, I mean, I ain't saying you go through no struggle to get to that point, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I mean, bro, to the degree that you talking, nah, hey, come on, fam. Anyways, I digress.
The haters combined, you know what I mean? And we know Wilder got a lot of haters, but these haters broke. That's why all they do is hate.
And if he did, prove the wax, prove the track. Let me see it. Let me hear. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know what I mean? Well, people thought it was a problem. People said something about a fucking suit. But shit, my nigga, I was in the locker room. He didn't say a fucking word about the suit. We got to talk about different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. That's not even true. You know what I'm saying?
Dogs,
and I get tired of motherfuckers. The only thing a motherfucker can say is, he said it was the suit.
Now this the whole crew right here. This a good number of the crew right here. You know what I mean? But this the army right. This a part of the army right. Part of Zamunda. But let's continue.
And then he said it was this. Bruh, the nigga didn't even do a fucking interview. The fuck is y'all talking about?
What do you think happened? I mean, you knew that he was going to come forward and come at you. He said he was going to fight that way. You know, that wasn't the Deontay that we've seen for, 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that, affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the beginning of the.
Now that what you just heard was not AI. That came out 2021. That wasn't AI. That wasn't AI. That was Deontay Wilder's voice talking to Kevin Iole. I digress.
Right.
He never said it or blamed it on the suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on what I know and what I saw. Now, like I said before, I know the nigga didn't do an interview. I do know that. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga who wrote the shit, I forget the little puny ass nigga name. Well, he could come, say, well, I got this. Have he done that? No. Yeah, nah, he hasn't did that, bro.
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy. Was way too heavy.
One of the comments you said was that the costume that you wore was too heavy. It weakened your legs. Why is that not the case?
That would have been the case. They really overheard something in the dressing room and stuff like that. And
what's up, baby?
What's up, champ? Man, you
Hey, listen, do y'all want to hear some digital slurping? Matter of fact, this is the equivalent. What I'm going to play y'all is the equivalent of this.
After my God, I respected you. I respected you. After my God. I respected you. After my God. After my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture, please pass out. Yeah, get him before he pass out. Yeah. Hold him up. Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air, bro.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to take a lot to do. All right, what?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, guys.
Y'all want to hear some digital slurping? Here you go. Okay, this is just shout out to the general. Shout out to the general. Matter of fact, let's do this. I want to do this the right way. Shout out to the general. Shout out to BFTB. Shout out to Malik Scott. And shout out to the bronze bomber, the king of the mundo, Deontay Wilder. You see what I'm saying? I just want to do it properly. I want to do it properly. You get what I'm saying? In a respectful way.
understand how much of an honor this is, man, to be in the presence of greatness, man. I swear you don't understand, man. I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on the front line grinding for a long time, man. But there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it.
Hey, this is the longest. Check this out. I'm for the player, right? This is the longest question in the history of questions. True. I digress.
All the time about, you can't compare the champ to this guy. You can't compare the champ to this guy. And if anybody's an analytical thinker as much as I am, there is legitimately only two people you can compare the man to. And if you look at old media and how people will try to down and disrespect the champ at all costs, right? If you look at it, they'll say, you can't compare him to Ali. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. But in the reality is, those are the only two people you can compare him to. He is the exact opposite of Floyd Mayweather, and he is the exact same as Muhammad Ali. Now,
Bro, this BF. Bro, I'm talking about, do you looking at some digital awesome Joseph? Ain't nobody check this man for telling them lies. They just sucking it all up. They just sucking it all up. Just, yeah, dog, basking in the glory of fandom. Bro, woo, that's equivalent to after my God, I respected you.
In my eyes, for me, the man is a living legend. He needs to get his flowers now, not later, now. And that's the reason why old media does that. So I just really wanted to understand from the champ and from you, both the champs in the building. I really want.
He said, I just want to hear from you, the champ. Both the champs. It's one thing. It's one thing. At least he did with the belt. Bro, why? How you call Malik Scott a champ? He said both the champs. Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. Boy, this shit right here, boy. God damn.
To understand your take on that, because
hold on, let me take it back.
And if you look at there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it all the time about you can't, man, to be in the presence of man, you don't understand how much of an honor this is, man, to be in the presence of greatness, man. I swear you don't understand, man. I'm so appreciative of 7-8, man. I've been on the front line grinding for a long time, man. But there's one question that's been on me for a minute, man, because I hear it all the time about you can't compare the champ to this guy. You can't compare the champ to this guy. And if anybody's an analytical thinker as much as I am, there is legitimately only two people you can compare the man to. And if you look at old media and how people will try to down and disrespect the champ at all costs, right? If you look at it, they'll say, you can't compare him to Ali. You can't compare him to Floyd Mayweather. But in the reality is, those are the only two people you can compare him to. He is the exact opposite of Floyd Mayweather, and he is the exact same as Muhammad Ali. In my eyes, for me, the man is a living legend. You know, he needs to get his flowers now, not later, now. And that's the reason why old media does that. So I just really wanted to understand from the champ and from you, both the champs in the building. I really wanted to understand your take on that, because you'll constantly hear them say who they can't compare him to, who they can't do it to this. Man, and before you answer that, champ, I just wanted to thank you. I'm thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, man, because what you're doing for everybody, for Black people in general, what you're doing is something that people get crucified for. You know, people are too scared to do what you're doing. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't think a lot of people do that. People allow you to stay behind the firing line. They allow the guns to blast at you, but nobody's going to stand. Well, I'm not going to say nobody, because I know 7-8 is. But I'm saying a lot of people won't stand with you, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for what you do. Thank you for being on the front lines. Thank you for taking them shots for Black people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being an unapologetic, powerful Black man. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can you please answer that question about the comparisons, though?
Hey, listen. When a man tells another man, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, that's something you normally, I ain't never said that. Yeah, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, dog. I ain't never said that. Man, you like, I don't think I ever said it before. But if you do say it, you might say it to your woman, or a woman say it to, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, baby, this and that, yada, yada. Bro, like, come on, baby, fam. Anyway, hold on. It's almost over.
First off, I want to appreciate you, Soldier. You know, I've seen your work. I follow your work, and I appreciate you for taking a stand in this war, because it's definitely a war. It's a war against them, and it's a war against us.
He said it's a war. He said, I want to thank you for taking the stance in this war. There's a war against them, and there's a war against us. And he said, they allow you to stand on the front line and take the shots. Bro, like, what is these niggas talking about? Like, I was lost. I'm like, what is this nigga? What is this nigga talking about? Like, talking like they went to Vietnam or World War II or, Iraq. Like, what is this nigga talking about? Anyway, again, I ain't that sharp, so y'all got to bear with me. I'm kind of slow a little bit.
And you chose your side, and you chose the side of righteousness. And that's all we ever could want. We want fairness. That's it. We don't ask people to do anything beyond their means. We don't ask people to do anything,
This nigga is the reason why Wilder fucked up now. This dude right here, Malik Scott, is him. I blame him. I blame Malik Scott. Freaky Diggy. I like Malik Scott. He's a nice dude from Philly. I met him. He's a nice guy, great conversation. But he messed Wilder up, man. I honestly believe that.
Over their heads of what they're not willing to do, or anything that make them uncomfortable to do. We just want fairness, and that's it. And and you guys do that, and that's why I fucks with you guys. That's why I fucks with new media and a lot of other sources. I fucks with the LDBC heavy because they fucks with me. For me to compare, you got two great men in the sport. You got Floyd and you got Ali. Those two great men in the sport that have done their thing. I can see the comparison of both. And then when a king like me come along, to show you just the opposite, to show you so much power, so much athleticism.
He said athleticism. I said athleticism. Okay.
To take a stand in the show, it still ain't enough. And then with Ali to take a stand not only inside the ring, but to show you just the opposite, to show you so much power, so much athleticism.
He said,
to take a stand and show it, it still ain't enough.
He tried to say athleticism. He said he said it sounded like he pronounced it wrong. It sounded like he pronounced it wrong.
And then with Ali to take a stand not only inside of the ring, but on the outside of the ring, he was considered one of the most hated men in America. And when you got Deontay Wilder come along to take that same stand outside and inside of the ring, it seemed like it ain't enough. It seemed like they have these buck dancing, these buck dancers to dance in our own kind to try to go against, to try to bring it down. But you can't buck break me, man. I'm chosen. My grandma, I keep saying it. I say it all the time. My grandma prepared me for this situation. She prepared me for the times that I'm walking in.
LDBC, man, the grind don't stop. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Get down, lay down. It's the takeover, man. You understand what I'm saying? We here, man. LDBC, man. The media is the takeover, man. Whole media is done.
Man, shout out to Blue. Matter of fact, shout out to Blue, man. Let's give my dog Blue Blood a round of applause. Shout out to Blue. Man, shout out. I just wanted to show y'all. I just wanted to show y'all what I was going through. I just had to show y'all what I was going through. You see what I'm saying? The digital war. I had a real war. I don't know what they talking about, but I had a real war. Y'all know I had a real war. I showed y'all. I showed y'all. Y'all know I had a real war. I showed y'all the Pum Pum 3000. I showed y'all the ski mask. I had to get skied up. Like I went to war for real. I don't know what he talking. I don't know what BL talking about. BLTD talking about. But I'm talking about me. I had a real war, nigga. I had the Pum Pum and the ski mask. I'm tired, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I had a real war. I don't know what this. And I got all the belts. I'm undisputed. I'm skied up, and I got the stick. So you know, either way it go. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. Hey, David say, Lord, he slaughters the English language. All right, now you better watch out now. I don't want you to get threatened now. You know what I mean? They deep. It's a bunch. I don't know how many there, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I don't want you. You feel me? You feel me? I don't want you, you know what I mean? Just saying, you know, all right. Yeah. I want a motherfucker. I gotta show y'all. Damn, I want to show you the thumbnail, man. Why it won't allow me to do the thumbnail? I'm trying to show y'all this thumbnail, bro. I'm trying to show y'all. Oh, matter of fact, no, hold on. I just downloaded the thumbnail. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I just downloaded the thumbnail. I got to show y'all this because I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see who all the leaders was. See the leaders. See, they had wanted me to join. And all that, but I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm too old to be joining the gang. So nigga too old to be joining the gang. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all they got the leadership. See the leadership. See, you know, just in case anybody in the chat want to join. One thing about me, I ain't no hater. Just in case anybody in the chat want to join. I don't mind trying to help them boys out, try to increase the membership. Okay, so this right here, so as you can see, matter of fact, hold on. As you can see this right here, so I think this Blue right here, shout out to Blue. This the dude, I forgot the dude name. They had a channel in Texas. He said this channel down with Boy beat Arrow, so I forgot the nigga name. This Fred right here, he's throwing up the L. He was part of LDBC. This Fred Barbershop Conversation. I don't know who this dude is right here, but this big boy right here, like he ain't missed a meal ever in life. Let's see who else here. Okay, this is Fagnon right there. See, that's Fagnon right there behind Fred. And I think that Drew Titan over there. Then I don't know who these other cats is. These other cats now, I don't know who they are, but it was the army of them. Now it was an army of them. Digitally, I had some digital shootouts. That's all I'm saying. It was the army of them. So anybody want to join, I ain't joining. You know what I mean? I ain't joining. I'm just telling you what I'm saying. But anybody want to join, y'all can, y'all can, sign up. I don't know. I'll find out who y'all need to get in contact with. I do that for y'all because y'all good people in the chat. Shout out to Tila. Okay. Shout out to Schoolo. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to the Cardenas. Ramon. Dr. Bossy. Green Eyes P. Let's see, Dr. Paul. We got shout out to the lovely Aquila. Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Daniel. Schoolo in his BI. Tony Montana. Shout out to Jamie. Yeah, I just want to, just in case, it might be some people in the chat that looking to become a part of an organization. Yeah, I hear some good people over. I hear some good people over there. You know what I mean? I ain't my cup of tea, but to each his own. I hear some good people over there. I ain't no player hater. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to DC. Shout out to who else we got? Hey, shout out to Curtis Ross. My main man, Damien, man, be more stand up. Shout out to yeah, they compared him to Ali. They said, wow, wow, they compared Wilder to Ali. Oh my God, damn. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Boy, with Jay Blizzy, when they compared him to Ali, I was like, oh my God. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. G5 from the Bronx. Hey, shout out to the what, Mr. Hale. He said, Coach going down memory lane. Yeah, man, got to go down memory lane sometime, brother. Shout out to Tila. She said, just old men who still try to be somebody. That nigga just don't want to be old. So listen, bro, it's over. Hang it up. It's over with. It's over. I ain't trying to be no thug, no killer. Shout out to Round One. I ain't trying to be no thug, no killer, trying to threaten no goddamn body. Nigga, anybody can get it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, me, anybody in the chat, or anybody can get it, messing with y'all or whatever. So ain't nobody trying to, when you reach a certain age, dog, like, come on, fam. Like, this what we doing, fam. I'm too old to be joining the gang. I'm just saying me. I wasn't a part of the gang when I was young. I damn sure ain't finna get old and become part of the gang. Shit. No, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. Shout out to G5. Shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Summer in November. Shout out to Mika. G5 from the Bronx. Hell, nigga, you better not come to the fight. Well, okay, when I come to the fight, what y'all gonna do? Yeah, you better not come to the fight. Bunch of niggas in their 40s and 50s. Okay, when I come to the fight, what y'all gonna do? I'm just saying, dog, better not come, dog. True. Y'all too old to be. Don't you think y'all too old to be threatening a nigga? Like, damn, fam, like, you feel me? Shit, don't y'all think y'all too old to be threatening a nigga? Hey, shout out to Schoolo, shout out to Jay Blizzy. Hey, man, much love to the fella, man. Hey, man, tomorrow we going live at 2. Cause I got stuff to do. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're going live at 2:00. Saturday, we're doing the fight party. And y'all just be on the lookout, man. Catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't beat me up. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.